Hello, people. We're live. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. I decided to come early. Oops. I decided to come. Oops. Shush. Okay, so I decided to come early today because the last time this live kind of did me in. So I want to be smarter than YouTube live. So there you have it. I'm here. Okay, hold on. Just setting up. I'm sure people will start showing up in a bit, but I just wanted to be here first before everyone so that I'm ready. Just so that I'm ready, I just want to be ready, like ready. Yeah, what do we need? So we want to bring up our new, yes, I want to do that today. Totally want to do that today. Come on, brilliant. Okay. That's another YouTuber that I have literally just United States. Oh, wow. Wow. Impressive. Do you know what I'm looking for? I am looking for my new subs because I want to do something today. Okay, I think I'm going to put myself on mute. Hello. Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl VMAT. How are you doing? How is you doing? I'll do the intro. Don't worry. When you guys drop in, I will do the intro. So don't worry. I'm just trying to find a particular information that I thought will be useful for me. And my analytics is not showing up yet, but we're here. Who's joined? Say hello in the comment section. You cannot join and be hiding. When you join, you need to say hello so we can see. I can see that somebody's actually joined. Wow, you are on time. Welcome. Oh my God, people are joining. Welcome. Can you hear me? Leave a comment. Say hello in the comment section. we're giving people time to gather. I'm just gonna go on Instagram live for a hot minute in case people misinterpreted my live as being on Instagram. They can actually come here. So let's go live on Instagram. Yep, let's do that. Let's do that. Hey, Jennifer. Oh my God, Stephanie. Yes. Stephanie. Metro Gypsy is the inspiration behind today's video. I decided I was going to be inspired. Like, I chose to be inspired, but I don't know if I'm about to get myself into trouble, because how am I supposed to answer 50 questions live without editing? Like, when you're editing, when you shoot a video, actually, you have the opportunity to take a step back, edit it, and show the world the parts that you want to be shown. So I decided today that I ain't doing any of that. I want to come on, you guys. I want to come on real. And maybe that's partly why there's no makeup. Like, I know, my eyebrows, my mother gave birth to me like this. You see? I woke up just like this. Can you see how I woke up? That is how I woke up. Yes. So Metro Gypsy, hey girl, thank you so much for joining. You are the inspiration behind today's video. So a big shout out to you for inspiring me. And when the guys join, I'm definitely going to do another shout out so that people can go and check out your channel. Because if anybody likes Big Brother Naija, let's just start from there. If anybody likes a Big Brother Naija hourly updates, you can see that name right now, Metro Gypsy. Click on it. She gives me the breakdown. I feel right now that I am watching it in Nigeria, even though I'm not paying DSTV money. So that is one thing that I would definitely say. I think I tried to follow Big Brother some years back, and I got so frustrated because I don't know how to watch it. If you live in the UK, I have no idea how to be able to get access and watch it. So I just gave up. And then, boom, as if by magic, Metro Gypsy shows up and she's giving us what Nengi did, who's head of house, who's this. I'm like, we're going to sit down here. You know how when you have that small time, you want to wash dishes. Let me go back to my Nigerian roots. When you have that short time, you want to wash plates. Just plug your earphones on, get on Metro Gypsy's YouTube page, and just be catching. I said hourly. Go to our page. If it's not hourly, come back here and tell me something else. That's all I'm saying. I've just said it's hourly. Argue with your keyboard. So we're live. So today we're live on YouTube. So hello guys on Instagram. Click the link in my bio and join us on YouTube, because this is where the party is. I don't want to be side looking at you. I want to be looking straight at you. And YouTube is where you can get the gist. So click the link in my bio and join us. I am King Mark. Welcome again. Click the link in my bio. Join us on YouTube. Metro Gypsy said, yes, that's the best time when you are busy, because watch time and ads are more favorable when people can watch that way. Can we just talk about watch time and ads? I like the way we're just getting into this gist. I haven't even done intro. The gist is getting interesting. So watch time and ads. If you are not a YouTuber, you will not understand. I have a confession. I used to skip ads before. Like, I'll be like, what? What's this ad for? Oh, I am King Mark. Thank you for your compliment. Please click the link in my bio. Join us on YouTube, because this is a YouTube party, not Instagram. Join us on YouTube. Sorry, I felt distracted there. Let me type it on Instagram. Let me just type it on Instagram. Hold on. Click the link in my bio. Click the link in my bio. Hold on. I'm really sorry, guys. Click the link. I can't spell. I literally cannot spell to save my life right now. Oh, click the link. What am I trying to say? Click the link in my bio. To join us on YouTube. Oh, God. To join us on YouTube. Please help me spell YouTube now. Uncle Grammar. Yes. Okay. So we're back to you. Hey, Tina Fey. Hey, babe. You know what? Today I'm just going to be advertising all my fellow YouTubers. So we're still on Metro Gypsy. And at the end of today, we're all just going to be friends by fire, by force. It is my goal today that we're going to have a party. YouTubers and non-YouTubers alike. I'm going to disgrace myself by doing my first time tag. And then at the end of today, you will have new best friends. So, talking about how I used to skip ads. It was when I now started this journey of trying to be monetized. Hey, I then realized that it is a something. So you struggle. You we're already wearing it. Yes, my worry sister. This party is about to be tough. That's my sister. You know how they do party and they say shout out all the way from Belgium. Welcome. All the way from Belgium. Welcome. Brussels. Welcome. So I used to skip ads a lot, and it was just until I started to want to monetize on YouTube. I then realized that, imagine after I've done all the journey to try and monetize on YouTube, and then people skip the ads. Please help me understand what the point of all my hustling would be. So Metro Gypsy already said it. Please watch her videos when you're busy, but don't skip the ads. For every other YouTuber on here, they will thank me for these free adverts because, see, that ad is how we get money. See, I've been doing this for 200 years now. I haven't earned a penny. No, I've earned some bits. I've gotten some freebies by virtue of being a YouTuber. I'm not going to come here and lie. But I'm not actually starting earning ad revenue. That's because some of you are not subscribed. Let's start from there. Some of you are subscribed to my channel. We'll talk about it in a bit. You know what I've done, I have a long list. Today we are both in party and in school. I have a long list. We're going to go through it. So another shout out is to Mommy's Blog. So Jennifer Amechi here on Instagram is Mommy's Blog. She's a gorgeous mother of two. She's not going to love what I'm about to say, but she's a finance guru that is hiding her talents. When you're praying this night, help me add her to your prayer request, that finance talent is going to show forth and we're going to enjoy it. Okay, I'm going to give you a practical example. I was totally out of budget for months. I've been craving, I want to be on budget, I want to be on budget, I want to be on budget. And then Patricia Bright actually brought a spreadsheet this year. If you follow Patricia Bright, say hello in the comment section. So Jennifer and I religiously follow a few YouTubers. We introduce YouTubers to each other. So Jennifer and I follow Patricia Bright. And when Patricia brought the, Tinafe follows Patricia Bright. When Patricia brought this spreadsheet in January, we were like, hey, our lives are about to be sorted. I tried Patricia Bright's kind of spreadsheet. Could it work? It didn't work for me. Like, I was still dabbling left, right, and I said, it didn't work. And then Jennifer just created a version that was simple. A version that was very, very simple. And I'm trying to click to show you. Okay, so Jennifer has just put her Mommy's Blog IG page. She created this version and she talks me through, why is the message held for review? I'm clicking show. Hold on. Do you know I've been clicking show? I've been touching my I've been touching my Mac screen as if it's touch screen. Vivian, what did you pay for? Did you pay for touch screen? Sorry, I've just clicked on it so you can see it. So Jennifer then talked me through. Hi, Andrea Joyful. Please click on the link in my bio and join us on YouTube. Nehitas, Eva Nehita, please join us on YouTube. Click the link in my bio. Anyway, so Jennifer talked me through what we could do. And before you knew it, the girl is on budget. Like, I'm within budget. Even if my budget is 20 pounds, I'm all right. Like, I am all right. I know what to do. I know what to cut down. I know when not to spend. And I can see my budget going on. So, like I said, when you're praying this evening, please add her to your prayer request. That she will help the rest of us with that finance talent that God has given her. Because I know that there's a lot of information about finance, but she and somebody else, hey, Anita, welcome. She and somebody else, the colorful accountant. Those are the, whenever I go on Instagram story, and I just mention that my accountants are spying, they're either going to be proud of me or they're going to kill me right now, is Jennifer, the Mommy's Blog, and colorful accountant that I'm always referring to. Hi, Anita, welcome. Tinafe said you spend too much. At least I don't feel I'm alone. So another shout out. We're going to be doing shout out before I do when there's enough gathering. I will now do the Vima intro so that we can start inspiring how I plan it to be. So Tinafe, I don't know, but I want to be like this chick when I grow up. She's a fellow YouTuber. She's based in Belgium. She calls her YouTube filming space. That's when you know you have arrived. When you call it your hobby room, you know that you have just, all those kind of people that arrive in a party, they don't come with Benz, they come with limo. That's Tinafe. She when he talks about this, she just arrived like this. By the time when she starts talking about tech in YouTube, I'm like, sorry. Because my bias is that tech is for guys. That's the generation in my head that I'm still stuck in. But Tinafe breaks down tech. Like, I have the same camera that she has. But I don't think our cameras do the same job because she is brilliant. She does a lot of makeup and beauty, and she talks about tech, and I love her filming space. Like, it's amazing. So once you're on here, please, please, please click on Tinafe. And I will introduce Tinafe to Anita. Your fellow worry sister. She's also a YouTuber. She did a makeup video in Pidgin English. I'm nearly weird on myself. Honestly, that makeup video, I go back whenever I'm feeling like life is dull, things are dull. I just go back and I watch it and I'm rolling on the floor. So Tinafe meets Ebubra Anita. Right. We are here again. We have gathered. We have gathered. Oh, I can see you guys say, now you are, what did Tinafe say? Now you're busting my brain. No, don't let it explode, please. I don't want your YouTube channel to not be anymore, please. Don't keep the head like this. As I'm busting it, just be guarding it because we need that YouTube channel to keep going. And honestly, girl, I am rooting for you. I don't even know how I fell into your channel. It must have been one of those days where my fingers was just looking for something good and I totally just stumbled on your channel. The gorgeousness behind your creativity inspires me. Some days when I feel like this YouTube thing is a joke, I bet it's not like anybody's paying me money. Let's just drop it and let's just go. And I stroll by. There's certain people's channel that I go by. Tinafe is one of them. And I look at it and I'm like, if she can do it, I can do it. It's the same soil. It's the red sand. It's the same red sand that we both grew up in. So I can do it. And that's what keeps me going. So thank you so much for inspiring me. And I'm glad that Tinafe and Anita are meeting each other. Great. So it's 15 past. I need to do the Vima intro. Vima's intro. Hey guys. Oh, hold on. Rehearse this. Come on, girl. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Vima. How are you doing? So you see, this team is in the blood. We didn't copy it. So when people are saying be authentic, authenticity doesn't pass like this. So today we're going to do the first time tag. And I'd love to take the glory for this, but I'm not even going to bother. And as we speak, I'm about to sit comfortably in my chair. So this is my God chair, filming chair, you know what chair. So if this is your dinner time, grab your dinner because I cheated. I actually had an early dinner because I knew that I was going to be filming so that you are not watching me and starving. Please grab your dinner because we're going to be here for a long time. Anita just subscribed to Tinafe's video. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. This was one of my goals today because I knew a few YouTubers were going to join. So now that I've done my intro, I would like everyone, I want us to interact. Girls, let's just pretend that we're in my filming room. Let's borrow Tinafe's word, hobby room, hobby space. I've not reached Tinafe's level, so I'm just going to be hobby space. Let's just make an assumption that we're in my hobby space. So I'd like you to say hello in the comment section and tell us your name and your location. Go ahead. Let's see who's going to drop that first. So tell us your name and tell us your location. There's a few of us watching here, so I want to know your name and your location, where you are today. So tell us your name, tell us your location. For those of you that strolled down from IG, welcome, because you guys are the real MVP. Like, you went to one party, they now directed you to the next party, and you still came. You're a star. Like, I love you, I love you, I love you. So tell me your name and tell me your location, okay? Let's see. Oh, Jennifer is what? That's mommy's blog, by the way. So Jennifer UK, thank you, thank you, thank you. Who else? Who else? Who else? I kind of have an idea where everyone is based, but I'm not going to make an assumption. So tell me your name, tell me your location. And once you've done that, please make sure you like this video. Like, if you're watching this video, there's a thumbs up sign. Give my video a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, ha, 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 are we friends or are we enemies? Like, click subscribe button. As you're giving us your name and your location, please give this video a thumbs up. Click the thumbs up and give it and click the subscribe button. So Jennifer is from UK, Tinafe is from Belgium, Anita is from Warri area. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for everyone. Just keep giving us your name. There's more people watching. Come on, give us your name and tell us your location. Like and subscribe because I want to grow this channel. I want the thumbs up. I like how Idera TV says it on her live. I've watched a few of her live. She goes, "Don't take my thumbs up with you. Please give me a thumbs up. It's free. Like subscribe. It's free. Like it's free." I Anita are going worry levels. Come on, girl. Delta, hey. So I want to give a shout out to some of my new subscribers. And I was trying to look in my analytics. I've had about 10 people join in the last 24 hours. And I was trying to look at my analytics. And for some reason, I can't seem to go in there. So I'm going to need your help. If you're watching me, hi, Letitia, click the link in my bio and join us on YouTube, please. Come on, come on. There's somebody here on Instagram, great Letitia from Lagos. Click the link in my bio. Join us on YouTube. This is where the real party is. So what was I saying? So about 9 or 10 people have joined in the last in the last 24 hours or so. And I just want to give a shout out to them. But for some weird reason, I could not see it in my analytics to get the names actually. So please, if you're new here, I'd like you to leave a comment so that we can recognize you. In fact, I might even do a chair dance for you. Should we answer the first question? Oops. Should we get into, would you like me to get into my first time tag? If you are ready, say I am ready in the comment section. Because honestly, I'm not ready. I told myself I wasn't going to look at the question. And I was going to have a natural reaction on YouTube. And then part of me was like, Vivian, respect yourself and spy some of these questions. And I spied some of the questions. And that's when I realized that there are 50 questions. And I thought, what? I should have shot this as a video and edited it. But we're here. Tinafe say, let us hear it. Okay. Anybody else wants to hear the questions on my first time tag? And I don't know whether YouTube is going to give me a strike. But like I said, it's inspired by Metro Gypsy. You can see I'm letting the ads play. You can see that's what you do when you go on people's channel. Don't skip the ad. Like, don't do it. Like, don't let it play. It will not kill you. It's 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes. Oh, Extra Step CEO, welcome. So everybody is telling us their name and their location. So please put it in the comment section. And once you've done that, give this video a thumbs up. So I'm waiting for the ads to play, and then we're going to go into. Actually, I just realized that her questions are in the description bar. So shout out to Metro Gypsy, Stephanie. Thank you for doing this video. I'm inspired by you. And let's run through the first 5 questions. Okay. So the first question. But some ads are like 1 hour. Really? No, this one is not. This one is literally 35 seconds and you're there. No, this is not. This one is, I've not seen an hour ad. Ha! That one, you put it and go to sleep. That one, you watch the full hour because you want to help the YouTuber, nothing else. Okay, so if you're joining from YouTube, please click the link in my bio. If you're joining from Instagram, sorry, click the link in my bio, join us on YouTube because this is where the party is. And there's a few of us here. So Instagram is going to go up very soon. So The first question. Oh, thank you. So the question is, I feel like I should stop Instagram so that the party is on YouTube, but let's just leave it for another 10 minutes. So the first question. Oh, look at Stephanie's beautiful face. Can you see her? Stephanie, can you see yourself? Yeah, that's the kind of video that she makes. Anyway, Metro Gypsy, let's go into your questions. So first question, what's the first app you check when you wake up in the morning? None. So first app you check when you wake up in the morning. I don't check any app. No, I don't check any app until nearly 9 a.m. in the morning, until I'm almost at my work desk, because my phone is off. So there's no app to check when I wake up in the morning. So if you ask me what's the first app I check as opposed to first thing in the morning, then the first app I look at is WhatsApp, because I'm guessing that my mother has texted me or she's trying to call me. So the first thing I do in the morning is I don't check an app, but when I do, I check WhatsApp. First broken bone. First broken bone. I thought I wasn't going to remember the answer to this. Is my jaw, actually. My first broken bone is my jaw. Let me show you guys. I don't know if you can see, but I have a mark here. And that mark is because I had an accident. See, God is amazing. I had an accident when I was probably before the age of 5. And as I understand it from the story I was told, my jaw was not dislocated, kind of crushed. I was heading to church one day. The driver, if you live in Nigeria, you usually have a driver that drives you or whatever on a Sunday. And we couldn't wait for the driver. We're just going to go. And as we were crossing the road, I got run over by a car and my jaw was crushed. That's as much as I remember. And it was part of the healing. But the good thing is the guy that hit me didn't run. So it was not a hit and run, because the guy was there in the hospital the whole time until I got home and I was healed. But how I remember it is this mark here. So now that I've mentioned it, I'm sure a few of you are going to be noticing the mark. When you look at my face, you're going to be zooming in and looking for the mark. So that's my first broken bone. First foreign country you ever visited? Dubai. Yep. That's the first country I ever visited. Dubai was the first country I ever visited. And the story of how I went to Dubai is long, because I actually traveled to the abroad from Nigeria. You're a typical Nigerian child. You know that this is not supposed to happen. But I traveled abroad without my father knowing. In fact, without my both parents knowing. And I called my mother in Qatar aircraft, about to fly. And I said, Mommy, where are you? Is Daddy there? And she said, yes. And I said, I'm going to Dubai and I'll be back in 3 days. And she was about to scream. And I said, wait. If you scream, Daddy will hear and I will deny you. So I went to Dubai on a business trip. I think I was probably 21. And I came back in 3 or 4 days later. And that's how I started doing business many, many years ago, before I even ventured coming to the UK. So that was my first country I ever visited. First Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook post. What kind of wicked question is this? Who will remember that? Like, Facebook has been here since forever, hasn't it? So I'm going to stop YouTube now. Sorry, not YouTube. I keep saying YouTube. I'm going to stop. Yeah, I've stopped Instagram now. So yeah, 21. Yes, that's when I actually went abroad. Yeah, I was 20. Was I 21 or just before 21? Yeah. But I did, and my parents didn't know, because I met this girl whilst I was doing my national service, and she was able to give me ideas on how I can do business in Dubai. And I just went. And she was there. She was on the other side waiting for me. That was my confidence. Well, then, did we have mobile phones? I don't think we did have mobile phones. So it was by direction and description that I got there. This must have been 2005 or 2004, I think. Yeah. So first Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook post? I cannot remember. I'm really sorry. So I'm going to pass on that one. First makeup item. I think a lot of people can relate to this. And if you can relate with this, please leave a comment in the comment section. First makeup item for me was a lip gloss or Vaseline. I think it's Vaseline. Yeah, because I come from that kind of home where you cannot really make up. Make up to where? Where are you going to? Where are you? Where are you? What are you making up? You are good as you are, ugly or fine, nobody cares. So my first makeup item would have been Vaseline, where it used to feel really good that your lip is just shining. That's the most that I could go as far as makeup is concerned. So that's the first 5. Now let me see what comments there. So Extra Steph CEO said, I enjoyed her video too. Oh, Stephanie's video, right? I loved it. Honestly, I watched it and I was like, this is going on my list. I'm going to have to do this, but I don't know when I'm doing it, so I will. Anita says, wow, I'm assuming that you're referring to my broken bone experience. Yeah, and it's so interesting that I don't have any evidence. It's not like I'm begging for evidence. I don't have any evidence that I had such an accident at that age. It just tells you that your body can actually heal. And I'm grateful that that's what happened. And I'm still here. So Anita said, mad. Oh, 21. Wow. Yes. Yes. I was one of those people who I've been doing business since I've been running. I've been involved in family business since the age of 8 or 9, though. So 21, I have bagged at least 15 years of being an entrepreneur, either in collaboration with family or doing little bits by myself. I think I have a video. If you're on my if you've been on my channel for a long time, or if you haven't, go back to some of the videos I shot last year. I spoke about how I made my first 1 million in Nigeria selling things like Lacasera and Gala and all of those things in the show glass, if you remember what that is. So yeah, I've been an entrepreneur for a very, very long time. So it's kind of baffling that I actually do corporate work. Yeah, that's a story for another day. That's what happens when you do master's degree in the abroad and you feel obliged to actually use your brain, and this is what your brain gets you. So yeah, so Anita said mine was lip gloss too. Yeah, so it's either lip gloss or Vaseline, one of them. Lip gloss or Vaseline, I can't remember, but anyone that made my lips shine, I was up for it. During Harmattan, tell me about it. Like, if you think Harmattan is bad, Anita, you want to move to this side of the abroad and come and live in winter. Like, winter is not somebody's friend, honestly. Yeah, winter is, in Hamatan where everywhere is dry. And my skin used to be so dry, so I used to use a lot of lip gloss. Now, I think I also did a video at the beginning of this year where I said in the winter, even the Vaseline does not hold my lip that much. So I've now changed it and I'm now mixing it with shea butter, like shea butter. In Nigerian terms, Oreo, basically. That's what I mix it with. Yeah. So Anita is being the best commenter. Go on, girl. I need to say, I'm going to check my old videos. Yes, go to my videos from last year. I think one of them was when I was talking about my skincare routine, and it was just a chit chat. And then I talked about how I made my first 1 million naira. Yeah. There was supposed to be a part 2 of that video. Unfortunately, my hard drive packed up and all my content was gone. Tinafe said, me, you also is still dry. I know. So you know what I do now? I mix it with shea butter. So if I put shea butter, aka Ori for short, I put shea butter in a tub and put it inside hot water so it melts. And then I take my full Vaseline jar and mix it together. I realize that it stays longer and I feel the moisture a bit longer because I can mix shea butter with Vaseline. And it still keeps the Vaseline scent because shea butter is kind of bland from my perspective regarding smell. Okay, so Tinabe say I use cocoa butter and it works for me. Okay, cool. So let's go to the next question. I feel like I need to lubricate my throat first. So I'm liking the fact that we're doing this my first time together so that I'm not feeling left on my own, because that was one of my worries. I was like, I'm just going to be telling a bunch of people my first time and nobody's just going to talk back at me. So thank you. Hey, Ideva TV. Hello, girl. Oh my God. Before I read the next 5 questions, I need to give a shout out to Ideva TV. Oh, thank you for my head wrap. Thank you. You don't want to know what's under this head wrap, so let's just leave it there. Oh God, Vivian, you're on live TV. You're supposed to look perfect. Who cares about perfection? Forget it, Joe. Anyway, thank you so much for my head wrap compliment. Thank you. Let me shout out to Ideva TV. So guys, this is another, okay, I'll let her put her name and her location in the comment section. But this is another YouTuber that you should meet. Yes, I've been advertising all the YouTubers on here. Extra Step CEO. We're still waiting for your name and your location. So please put your name and your location because we want to advertise you on today's live TV. Oh, I look perfect. Oh, thank you. Should we just close? Should we just close? Should we just close this party right now? This is how I feel when I read you people's compliments. Like, I'm just like, oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Oh, Queen Zoo, welcome. So if you're just coming up, please put your name and your location. So iDeva TV is daily. I like to mimic her. So let me introduce myself in iDeva TV's YouTube channel. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Dele. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in London. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video and do all of that good stuff. Every time I hear it, even in my sleep, I'm like, I know her. I know who she is. I totally love her introduction. So guys, iDeva TV is Dele. She's based in London and she does lifestyle hair, natural hair. Like she just keeps experimenting as if the hair is something she bought from the market. Yesterday's video, I was asking her, Auntie, is all this trial and error not going to break the hair? But every time she does a wash day, the hair looks beautiful. I can't explain it. I've not touched it, but watching it on a video, I love it. So head to iDeva TV for all those good stuff. Lifestyle video, travel when Miss Rona leaves us, hair videos, go on there and you are going to thank me later. So who else? Oh, Anita said, yes, the vibe is genuine. Yeah, I totally agree. Queen Zoo, please tell us where you're from and tell us your name. Extra Step CEO is from Canada. You haven't given us your name though. We're on first name basis because we're friends here. Like I'm with my girlfriends. What do you expect? Extra Step CEO is from Canada. And I like her video because I like her channel because she is also an entrepreneur and she shares tips. I think yesterday she was talking about, was it yesterday or today I watched it, about textiles and things that you can buy and sell. And I did not know that you could sell Ankara prints on Etsy. I was like, the kind of things that you learn. Oh, Queen Zoo is from Dubai. Ooh, wow. Welcome. Queen Zoo just subscribed to iDeva TV. Yeah. We're getting people subscribing to each other today. That's really brilliant. So once you're doing that, let me read the next 5 questions. So question 6, first plane ride you ever went on. If you're just joining, you've missed the gist. So the first plane ride is the Dubai trip. So it was Qatar Airways. And I still rate that airline, even though that was 2000 and whatever it was. First time I ever got into trouble at home and at school. This is how. Please give my video a thumbs up. I'm only seeing 4 thumbs up here. Come on, people. It's free. Give my video, click that thumbs up button. So, the first trouble I ever got into. If you can remember the first, that means you're a good child now. I'm one of those future moms that have this prayer that my child does not do what I did to my parents. I was trouble. Jesus Christ. I just used to fight. I just used to play. But my parents loved me because when it came to academics, I was top of the class. So sometimes they want to fight, they want to beat me, but they would not be able to beat me because I came first. So that used to be my uncle, like, I can do whatever. I can spoil my shoe like every term. Imagine how expensive a child I was. Every term, my parents bought me shoes. Every term, they bought me school bag. My child does it to me. I will send the child to the UK government. That's all I can say. So the first trouble I ever got into, I cannot remember because there were many. First time you were allowed to put on makeup. I was never allowed. I think it was until I moved abroad. 2014. Sorry. Is that when I moved here? 2017. Yeah. It must have been till I was never allowed. Okay, let me tell you another story about my family. My siblings are not going to like this. The girl children from my father's house are not going to like this. All of you are laughing. The girl children from my father's house are not going to like this because the rules of my father's house are as follows. As a girl child, you do not plait or braid or do anything to your hair. You have low cut until you get to university. So I remember at boarding school, we had one half-term break where we then went to see our family friend, and they then decided to braid me and my sister's hair. And we then went to my grandmother's place and then spent half-term. And we were quite excited because we were finally going to look like the other girls in school. But as usual, for half-term, you have to pass through the grandparents' place to your actual parents' place before you collect the provisions and the things that you need for school and go back to school. On our way to passing through my parents' house, which is my actual home, my father spotted the braids, sat us down and cleaned it. My father cleaned the braids. So after getting excited with my classmates that they had plaited my hair 2 weeks before, going to my grandmother's house and feeling fly that something was not flying on my head. Like I don't need to shower and put water on my head. And I came back to school with close to bald head. There was no hair on the head. I remember us walking, and when my dad wants to discipline you or disgrace you, I call it disgrace, but now I think it's discipline. When he wants to disgrace you, the guy does not disgrace you small, so that you now go and tell the story. No, he will follow you to school so that he can tell the story for you. So I remember my dad matching my sister and I, my elder sister and I, back to boarding school when we resumed. We didn't even go early. We didn't go early before people came so that we can tell people our version of the story. No, we went when it was like 4 p.m. The guy just cruised us straight there. And everybody was in the refectory and hanging about like first day back at school. And they were just waiting. Oh, the Ennies. And as we strolled in, they first noticed my father was in front. That means it's not good news because my father doesn't smile. And then there was no hair on our head. And my dad went straight to the proprietor of the school and said, if my children ever plait their hair again, I will take them out of this school. So to answer that question, the long answer to that simple question was, I was not allowed to do anything makeover related. My father used to say they are massive distractions that will make you not read your book. Okay, let's just check if I turned out as a first class student. I don't think so. But hey, that's what it is. So Anita said, low cut until university. My dream. My dad still won't let me cut my hair now, and I'm 22. He won't let you cut. Can we swap that? Sorry, your father is alive. Mine is no longer alive. I wanted to say, can we swap that? Because you couldn't do anything to your hair until you got to university. So that was my experience. Plain ride, first trouble, allowed to put makeup. First YouTuber I subscribed to. Now, I want you guys to put in the comment section your favorite YouTubers. The first YouTuber I subscribed to is Toke Makinwa. Like, Toke was my best friend in my head. In my room, then, I think it was during my master's. Or maybe I just started working in HR. I just used to enjoy evenings and weekends when I will watch Toke's video. I will laugh and crack up. And I just used to feel like it was a girly chat in a safe space. And Toke was happy to talk about anything. Like, she and her girlfriends can be chatting about something controversial. And she just feels like this is a topic for my channel. So if you're not Nigerian or you're not based in Nigeria, Toke Makinwa is an on-air personality. She's an author. She's everything, Sha. Yeah, she's everything. Yeah, Toke Makinwa. And then I think immediately after Toke was Patricia Bright. So Patricia Bright is another one. So I want you guys to put in the comment section who's your first or your favorite YouTuber of all time. I think Toke, even though Toke has not been consistent with YouTube, but Patricia is still consistent on YouTube. So Toke Makinwa and then Patricia Bright. So I think so Toke was the first person I subscribed to, because then she'd be like, she closes it with follow me on Twitter at Tokestar with the double R. Remember to subscribe, So yeah. Then maybe like other people, I thought subscription wasn't free. But anyway, now we know it's free. So please subscribe to my channel. First time you went shopping on your own. This story. This story. Let me read the comment. So Fulala Extra Step CEO says, really, my father too used to say that, but still also allowed us to make our hair. You're lucky. My father was too strict. He was just too strict. Man, I can't remember, but I know it was one singer, Sha. Oh, that you first subscribed to. Okay. Anita said, because I loved music so much then. Oh, okay. Do you not like it anymore now? What do you love now? What has changed? What is changed? Let us know in the comment section. Guys, I'm waiting for you to comment on your first YouTuber you subscribed to. And hopefully that will remind you to subscribe to me. And make sure you give me my thumbs up, because I'm not seeing my thumbs up in the thumbs up section. Come on, what's going on? So yeah, so the first shopping I went on my own. So how do I put this on sound posh? How do I explain what I'm about to explain and still sound? Anyway, I'm just gonna say it. So when you talk about shopping, in my mind, I kind of thinking, since I lived in the UK, because when I lived in Nigeria, there were no shopping malls. We used to go to markets. Like, is it market? That's the question. Okay, let me answer the question. Shopping experience. So when I moved to the UK, before then, I had this friend. Like I said, I used to go to Dubai, so I sold clothes. I used to go to Dubai every 6 weeks or so to buy stuff, and I'll sell. And I used to make 200% profits. I promise you, I used to make 200% profits. And when I did move to the UK, shortly before then, my friend had already started also buying stuff and selling. So we just had a circle, and we all just swapped customers or clients or whatever. So I had started buying this brand called Denim & Co. Another brand called Atmosphere. Please, does anybody know them? If you know them, put in the comment section. If you know the brand I'm talking about, Denim Co. and Atmosphere. They were supposed to be designer brands. Well, not designer brands as such, but they were good brands. So I bought a few. Metro Gypsy said Primark. Yes, it is. So I strolled into the United Kingdom to do my master's degree. The first place I went shopping was at Stratford, but then we were shopping for my brother's, for a dress I was going to wear for my mom, a dress my mom and I were going to wear for my brother's wedding. But that was not the focus. So I wasn't really looking. I was just following my best friend around. But when I dropped in Leicester, because I went to De Montfort University in Leicester, that's where I did my master's degree. When I dropped in Leicester, and my friend, I'm not going to mention her name because they actually gave us, they used to call my friend and I Primark, I promise you. My classmates then used to say that my friend and I was the mannequin. They said we were the mannequins in front of Primark, because I remember getting off National Express bus into Leicester, meeting my friend up, and then the next thing she goes, Atmosphere. This is the shop that sells Atmosphere. And I see this huge store called Primark. Oh, the Lord is good. I swoop into Primark like it was Selfridges. And I started shopping. Of course, I was told if you're moving to the UK, don't bring stuff. When you get here, you're going to shop. So I brought my money rather than clothes. So I didn't bring a lot of clothes. I started shopping. My first shopping at Primark, I spent £300 as a student. I bought jumper in different colors. I bought denim. I bought this. And then, couple of weeks later, of course, I chucked it into the washing machine. And all of them shrank. I remember calling my friend in Nigeria saying, so that denim coat that used to last in Nigeria, what happened? Because it does not last in the abroad. And then somebody said to me, the problem is that in Nigeria, we use mostly hand wash. I don't know about today, but I'm talking 14, 15 years ago. We use mostly hand wash. And so which means that Primark stuff would survive hand wash, but not necessarily machine washing. That's how I lost £300 worth of clothes in one swoop. So after then, my shopping experience in Primark, I go there sometimes and I buy stuff that I can either let the money go, or some really basic stuff that I don't mind buying again. And don't get me wrong, Primark does have some really cool stuff every now and again. But for me to go there thinking it's a high street brand I want to spend all my money on, I'm really sorry. I don't do it anymore. That experience will stay with me for a lifetime. So let's go back to the questions. Let me see who's joined. Let me see. Rukewa Onua. Hey, welcome, girl. Welcome. Oh, Metro GC. Oh my God. Fulala and Stephanie, you are laughing at me. Extra steps to you. Metro GC, you are laughing at me. Okay, it's okay. I had to learn. See the reason why. But when I think about it, what kind of madness is that? Were the clothes running out of fashion? Were they not going to were they going to run out of production? I don't know. I just got so excited that this is the shop. So I don't even need a middleman who's going to sell to me anymore. So let's just spend all our money and just die here. And then all the clothes went. Okay, so let's carry on. We talked about first YouTuber, first time I went shopping, my first boyfriend or girlfriend. First girlfriend. Let me think. Let me actually think. First girlfriend. Oh my God, her name just came to my mind. It must have been JSS1. Felicia Akinowa. Oh my goodness. How do you even remember that kind of a name? How do you remember such a long time ago? She must have been, yeah, I remember her face now. And I think we've lost contact, but I'm sure if I go on Facebook, I might be able to find her. But yes, that's my first girlfriend. First boyfriend. You know when you're growing up and they say, oh, this is your friend. You like this guy. You couldn't really admit, but you're like, you like this guy. The guy's name is gone off my head now. First boyfriend. It wasn't really a boyfriend though. First boyfriend I had, I was at university. Oh, I can remember that one's name. He had big eyes and he used to wear Jerusalem sandals. If my university friends are watching this, they would know who I'm talking about, because then they used to be like, how's that your boyfriend that wears Jerusalem sandals? So yeah, that was my first boyfriend at uni. Yeah, that was my first boyfriend. Before uni, nah, didn't really have a boyfriend. My first car, oh my God, my first car was a gift from my parents. Please, we need the real boyfriend. The real boyfriend is the one with Jerusalem sandals. I think his first name is Kingsley. And I'm going to, what is Jerusalem sandals? Oh my God, it feels like those sandals that Jesus used to wear. So if you've watched Jesus movies, he wears this kind of strappy brown sandals that I think it's suitable if you're trekking in the desert. Yeah. So that's what they used to call. Yeah, I think I just mentioned his name and I want to keep his name private just for his own sake. But yeah, my friends used to call him Jerusalem sandals. So that's our code. Whenever they want to mock me or talk about that first boyfriend, they say the guy with Jerusalem sandals. Gladiators, yes! yes. Gladiator sandals. Thank you for saving me. Yes, Jerusalem sandals is what comes to my head. Because that's what my friends used to say. The first car I had, oh my God, the first car. So the first car I had was the color was red. It was an Opel car, and it was Opel Cadet. The story about this guy, oh Lord. I was in which year do you do internship? It's your fourth year in university? I think it was in that second or third year. So my parents went abroad on holiday, as they do every summer. And I said, I've been working in family business since forever. So I helped, I've been helping with the family business, helping make money from the age of 9. So kind of, they left it to me and my brothers, and we were just helping. So my father thought, as a gift, he bought me a car from Germany. Yes, he bought me an Opel car from Germany. But the challenge with this car was, by the time it got to Nigeria, half of the things were either stolen or half of them were not working. So the roof was coming down. I took it to the mechanic, got it packed. I can't remember the color it came with, but I remember we painted it as red. So we used to call it red Cadet. I wanted so badly for this car to have aircon because the aircon wasn't working. So you know how in Nigeria, you go and fill in the gas, you make sure the aircon kind of works. And I had stereo, you know when you have some speaker in the boot, so your car is going doom, the bass is like doom, doom. doom, doom. So we did this internship. Then we lived in Benin. And my internship was in the University of Benin Teaching Hospital. So we did internship with my classmates, and we spent a couple of weeks at UBTH as microbiologists, kind of wearing what coats or lab coats, I cannot remember. Some white coats all over the place, trying to test blood and learn stuff from laboratory. And I didn't live far from UBTH. My parents didn't live far from UBTH. So I just used to cruise my car to UBTH and park. And then my classmates used to look at me like, who's this one that has a car? I hope you bring it to school in final year. And I'm like, I live in Benin. My uni is in Ekpoma. Who is going to fly the expressway? Me. My father is never going to agree. But the challenge with that car was the car broke down every Monday. The car had a date with the mechanic every Monday. And even to date, my mom and I still laugh about it because my mother said I technically became a mechanic by virtue of that car. Because when the mechanic arrived to try and fix the car that broke down, disappointed me somewhere, I can almost tell the mechanic what needed fixing in the car. I promise you. I'll tell the mechanic, okay, I can't touch the wires, but just touch this wire and touch that wire, and then it will work. So every time I remember my first car, it was a joy to have because I was quite young. I was still a teenager, but boy, it was a lot of work. And I learned a lot about cars, but it scared me away from cars, honestly. And now the least I want to drive is a new car, or I'm the second owner. I think my last car was the second owner. I don't want to have anything to do with touching car and touching wires. So that's my first car. My first celebrity crush. Hey, if you're Nigerian, you might know this guy, Ramsey Noah. Ooh, the guy was fine. Like Ramsey was fine. He was my first. He's an actor in Nollywood, which is the equivalent of Hollywood, but for Nigeria. So Ramsey Noah is my first celebrity crush. My first cooking experience. Is this the one where you people now just want me to be disgracing myself on camera? Okay, I'll do it. My first cooking experience was, if I say this is kind of shameful. Ruka Anua says everybody had a crush on Ramsey Noah. I know. Everybody just loved the guy. He was light-skinned. He acted really well. He had this curly hair. He does not grow old. And every part he acted perfectly. So I'm like, boy, just love me and I'll give you the rest of me for the rest of my life. But hey, he's married with kids. Bless him. So where was I? My first cooking experience. My first cooking experience is interesting. Interesting because as a child, I've never really got the opportunity to cook because my family were kind of split into so many facets. So I was in the business side. So I was always helping my parents run their business, doing money things, counting money, going to the bank and making sure everything is happening. So I never really got the opportunity to learn how to cook. And then when I went for my national service, I moved myself to Kaduna, which is the northern part of Nigeria, because I wanted to live outside of the south, which is where I was born, and that's where I've been most of my life. So I moved myself to Kaduna, and I now wanted to cook ogbono soup. Ogbono is a type of Nigerian soup. It is drawy in texture. It's drawy like okra. I'm sure you know ogbono. If you know ogbono, please leave a comment. So I did two things to the ogbono. I just remember that was not my first cooking experience. My first cooking experience was when my mom told me to cook ogbono one evening, actually. I think I was in university, we came home on holiday or boarding school, whatever. And usually I see her fry the ogbono with red oil a bit and she stirs it before she adds oil and meat stock and everything. And then when she said cook the ogbono, just do it the way I do it. I do this the way she does it. But I was stirring the ogbono and I was gisting with my brother. And I was stirring the ogbono. The ogbono was getting dry and dry until it got so burnt. And then I poured the meat stock and everything was black. My mother nearly killed me that evening because that was supposed to be a fresh soup that we were meant to have for dinner. She said I must eat it too. You see me trying to suss the meats out and trying to find alternative soup that people will eat that evening. And I think that was the first time I realized that cooking is a chore. And then when I was doing my national service and I attempted cooking, I did exactly the same thing, but even worse. The ogbono didn't burn, but I did what I see my mom do every time I get in the kitchen. I just see my mom at the end of adding the ingredients, she does this. So I had a lot of salt in my hand, and I did this on the soup. And it was too salty. In my head, I thought the trick to making the soup taste really good was this, but unfortunately, it wasn't. So there you go. Those are my first cooking experiences. My first crush. I think I've already celebrity crush. My first crush. My first crush though. No, I'm thinking of somebody, but I realized that the person actually had a crush on me, so it wasn't the other way around. I can't remember my first crush. My first ever boyfriend, we've already said, is the guy with Jerusalem sandals or gladiator sandals. So that's him. And my first ever cell phone. My first ever cell phone was a brick. Who remembers Nokia? It's not the 3310. It's the one that has the antenna. That was my first ever phone. Totally, that was my first ever phone back in the day. Like, I think we were probably the first. Well, I think, yeah, because it had just come up in Lagos having and I had MTN. So if you had MTN, then you were probably one of the first few people when mobile telecommunication came to Nigeria. It came to Lagos, and then it was in Benin, it was in Warri. Those are the few places that I went to regularly. And I had it in Benin. But we used to have to go upstairs and just sit on the top of a house, not on the top of the roof, like stay in the first or second floor of the flat of the house to be able to get signal. But it was one of those Nokia ones that had the antenna. So I remember hanging it somewhere because maybe my parents were away on holiday abroad, and they would be like, okay, so we'll ring you in the evening or whatever. So I'll have to put it there so it gets enough signal. And it's not now that your phone will ring, you might not hear it. Which silent, the phone rings and the neighbors can hear it. So that was my first phone. My first ever date. I can't remember. I can't remember my first ever date. My first ever date. I don't know. It must have been with my first boyfriend, right? Or maybe before that. I can't remember. This is weird for me. I can't remember. Sorry, guys. Are you still here? Say hello in the comment section if you're still here. I can still see all of you watching, so say hello in the comment section. Ooh, there's a juicy one coming up. Juicy one. My first ever girlfriend. Oh, my first ever girlfriend is, yeah, when I think about girlfriend, my first ever girlfriend is my best friend today. She's based in Netherlands, and yeah, we're still friends today. We met, I think when we, oh, funny how I don't like ogbono. I don't like ogbono anymore because my dad made me tired of eating ogbono, so I don't. So how we met I told you about the boarding school story, right? So my first girlfriend, or my first ever girlfriend, she came to my boarding school after we had been. So she joined, I think, a semester later or something. And she was there. She had started early, and we were just showing up as a resumption of a new term. And as we showed up, people were saying to me, oh, there's somebody who looks exactly like you. There's somebody who you're going to be, who both of you are going to be friends. Like, people came to me and they were like, there's somebody who's your sister. There's somebody who's your sister. I'm like, my sister is here. Like, I'm just coming to boarding school with my sister. And the next thing was, she shows up and they've been telling her the same thing, that there's somebody who looks like you. You guys should totally be friends. And that's how we bonded. Sometimes we pass as sisters. I've done some YouTube videos with her. So I think when we did the lyrics challenge video, it was her. Sometimes when I asked her in that video if we look alike, she said sometimes when she's hungry. So that's my first ever girlfriend. Eva Okrika, welcome. Oh, your first time of my life. Welcome. That's another YouTuber. Tell us your name and tell us your location, please. And then, so what's the next one? First ever date, first ever kiss. I want to think is with that Jerusalem sandals person. I can't think of a spectacular memory of a first kiss that you now hold dearly. I don't know. I think because my father just put the fear of God in us. When anything relationship-wise in my early days, it was kind of just blank. Yeah, I can't remember first kiss. There's no memorable first kiss as such. My first fear. The way you call him Jerusalem Sandal, because he will not know is the person we're talking about. You know, see, Instagram. Internet doesn't lie. So for all you know, he might get to watch this video. I don't know where he is now, but I know he's okay. He's somewhere in the world. But for all you know, he might watch this video one day, and then he will then message me and say, sorry, seriously, you had to do that? So that's why we're keeping his identity as Jerusalem Sandals, because I don't think he'll ever find out. He probably knows he's my first boyfriend. So he might find out. I don't know. I don't care. We'll just leave it at Jerusalem Sandals. My first fear was fear of height. And you know how I conquered that? Because every time I go, the higher I go, I just feel like I'm about to be sick. I just feel very worried. In fact, my heart beats so fast that I can't do it. I have to come back down. I actually, when I went to Nigeria for Christmas, I did. What did I do? I went to Lekki Conservation Area. Is that what it's called? Yes. And I did the longest canopy walk in Africa. That is 200 and something meters high. After doing that on the 30th or 31st of December 2019, that was the end. Lekki Conservation Center. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Rukere. Yes, that's the one. That Lekki Conservation Center. After I did that longest canopy walk, that was the end. Like my phobia for heights was gone. So that was my first fear. My first friend in college, if you mean uni, because that's what the Americans call college, we're still friends. She lives here. My first heartbreak. Akorede, welcome. And you're here for the juice. My first heartbreak. My heart is still shaking. My first heartbreak. May God forgive him. That's all I can say. May God forgive him. Say amen. Just may God forgive him. Say amen. My first heartbreak was at university. You know when you're a teenager and you fall in love and they break your heart and you feel like that's the worst thing that would ever happen to you and you feel like your life is going to end. May God forgive him. So I liked this guy and he was a friend's friend. And then eventually he noticed me and he was keen. So me too, I was keen. And we were now doing friends together. But I noticed that every time we're going to the library, the guy would show up. Every time we're trying to create a study group, the guy would show up. So I was like, I think this guy. So me too, I was like, after all, I like him too. So let's see how. And we're both we were in the scripture, because I was in student union, scripture union, you know, the Christian people in school. So I really, really liked this guy. Oh my God. If I mention his name, no, let's not give him the opportunity to be famous. No. Anyway, I really liked him. And he said, and he showed, and he acted like he really liked me. That was how we then decided to go to Shiloh. Shiloh is an annual Christian gathering for Winners Chapel. If you know what Shiloh is, please leave a comment. If you've been to Shiloh, please leave a comment. So we went to Shiloh, me and my friend from school. We were like, we're going to praise God. We're going to pray. Obviously, I was still excited because this is the first time that he and I are actually going to see outside of school. So it kind of felt good that I'm going to spend time together with this guy. And then we get to Shiloh. We got to Shiloh. You want to know? I already said I've been there. I was there with a man. All of us Christians, may God help us. I went to Shiloh with my friend, with the knowledge that this guy was going to be there, because the guy was very Shilohic, Christianic, with idea kind of Christian. We got to Shiloh. We traveled all the way from Ekboma to Lagos. Oh, hold on. I need to put a plug. I need to charge this other laptop. Hold on. We have an interruption with power. Give me a hot minute and I'm gonna plug, oops, I'm gonna plug a laptop just so that it doesn't die on me. And I'll tell you the juicy Shiloh story. Oh, I'm enjoying this. I cannot believe that we've actually gone over an hour and we have not finished the question. So just imagine, Ruka, don't judge us. Don't judge us. We went to Shiloh. We went to Shiloh to pray. We went to Shiloh to meet with God, amongst other things. That's what we went to do. So we went to Shiloh, and I was in Shiloh with this, my friend, knowing that this other guy was going to be there. So I was like, in my mind, I was like, after we prayed, after we've been inspired, we'll spend the evening together. We kind of plan and just go for walks because Shiloh, does it hold what Commandant University is right now? Please correct me, I can't remember. But the ground is very massive. So we went to Shiloh and I went to my friend. I was super excited that I was going to spend time with this guy that I like. Oh, God of mercy. God of mercy. The guy had a girlfriend. And his girlfriend too came to Shiloh. You know the song, quit playing games with my heart, quit playing games with my heart, quit playing games with my heart. I should have known from the start, quit playing games. Yes. The guy had a girlfriend. He knew I was going to Shiloh. His girlfriend too came to Shiloh. I kind of walked into him and I was like, what's going on here? Somebody said, Ruka, you're not a nice person. Shiloh family read. It's more like an entanglement. Oh my God. I don't know what to say. But that was what happened. His girlfriend was there. And he knew his girlfriend was coming. So I did not understand. But when I look at the chemistry, I'm like, what going on here? Like someone explained to me what's going on here. Apparently, him and the girl goes to Shiloh every year. So it was their custom to show up to Shiloh. And then I walk in on him and I'm like, oh, hi. And then he goes, Vivian, meet my girlfriend. Hey, can the ground please open? Can I please enter? I mean, I have not done anything wrong in school because the girl was in Lagos. I think she must have been in Unilag or somewhere, or Ibadan, or that's where he lives. I was in the same school as him, and he introduced me to his girlfriend. Kudos to him for owning his girlfriend, though. But the bit that shocked me was after he introduced me to his girlfriend, he was not apologizing to me. I was confused. I was like, I don't understand. The apology is for who? For what? Why? Why are you apologizing? So yeah, that's my first heartbreak. I won't forget that in the rush because I remember bumping into him in Lagos when I was going to collect my visa to move to the UK. And guy was suddenly in love with me. And I was like, huh? How does that work? Like, help me understand. I'm confused. How am I? That was a year later. The heartbreak had healed. So just keep it moving. So that's my first heartbreak. My first Instagram post, I already said, I can't remember. Who remembers that? My first internet activity, I think it must have been Yahoo Chats. Yeah, Yahoo Chats. Yahoo Messenger. Yes, when I remember one of my boyfriends actually opened the Yahoo email for me. And then because we didn't live in the same city, he now showed me how to use Yahoo Chat. And so I used to go to internet cafes and just chat on Yahoo with him. So yeah, so that's my first internet activity. My first job. I say, I don't even think he was in love again. He was just trying to see if he still had access to you. He's not serious. He's not serious. He's not. A year later, he wanted to entangle with who? Be going. If you have a girlfriend, be going now. Are you the last man standing? Please, Ejo, be going. So my first job. What's my first job? My first job is working for my parents and basically selling petrol at the petrol station. That's my first job. And I was probably 8 years old. That's how long I've been hustling. My first language is English because I'm Nigerian. and then I have Igbanke, and I speak a little bit of Benin, a little bit. I hear more than I speak. And I speak Igbo because it's very related to Igbanke and Ika, if you're from Delta State. So Benin, so English, Igbanke, bit of Benin. No. English, Igbanke, Igbo, and then a bit of Benin, and then la 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 la. I want to say I hear Hausa, but kadan, like really little. So yeah, so my first language is English. And my first love, we've already spoken about Jerusalem Sanders. Let's not go back. No, it was not my first love. Did I really love him? No, it was not my first love. I think it was my second boyfriend that was my first love. Yeah, nah, my first boyfriend was not my first love at all. It was just the thing you did. Ika as in Agbo, yes. So I'm from Igbanke, which is very close to Agbo. It's probably 30 minutes to Agbo. So I can speak Ika very well because Igbanke language and Ika language are very similar. If you disagree, let me know. But yes, I am from Igba. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh no, what, you're from Agbo. Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm from Igbanke. Oh, hello. That's your heart. Oh, your dad is from Agbo. Yes, my dad and mom, my both parents are from Igbanke. My dad's both parents are from Igbanke. My mom is Igbanke and partly Benin. So yes, so that's where I'm from. Yes, so I can speak Igbanke very well. In fact, I can write a letter in Igbanke. In fact, if I get enough Igbanke followers on my YouTube channel, I can do a video speaking Igbanke. Like I won't be stopped. I promise you that. My first job, my first language, my first love, no, was my second boyfriend. It wasn't my first. My first pet. Nope. I don't. Oh, your mom is Urobo. Nice. Oh, my mom is partly Igbanke, partly Benin from Urura, but my both parents, my dad. Yes, Agbo reunion. Yes, let's do it. So my first pet, no, I'm not really into pets, but I've lived in a house with a cat, so I've actually embraced. They don't scare me anymore. Dogs still scare me, but I think living and having friends that have cats and dogs have now made me kind of comfortable with pets. And I'm thinking I might want to own a little dog in the future, but I'm thinking instead of owning one, I want to register with a charity or a company that does, you kind of rent a pet for a day, because I want to have a Saturday, go into the woods, because I have a farm not too far from my house, and I can just take the pet and go for a long walk. But I don't have a pet. My first piercing and when I did it is my earring piercing. I don't know when it was done because I was a child, is what you do to girl children from Nigeria, or the part of Nigeria where I'm from. My first sexual experience. Yeah. Jerusalem Sandals again. We're not gonna give more details. Yeah. First sexual experience. Yeah. First swear word. I pride myself by saying I don't swear. And I'm still pushing it that I still won't swear, but boy, sometimes it's just, yeah. So I try not to swear. Let me put it that way. Let me not say my first, let me not say I don't swear, but I try not to swear. My first tattoo, never had one, but I've done microblading. So my eyebrows are no pencils. They are microbladed and shaded on. So that's why your girl woke up like this. Like this. I woke up looking like this. So yeah, so if you class that as a tattoo, there you go. My first thought today, it's going to be a beautiful day. And I said that to myself on purpose because I wanted it to be a beautiful day. So that's my first thought today. My first time on a plane, Qatar Airways to Dubai. If you joined that start, I already talked about how I went to Dubai without letting my parents know before the age of 21 or at 21. And I was on the plane when I called my mom and said, I'm going to Dubai for 3 days to do business. Don't tell daddy because I'll deny you and I'll come back. My first time on the ship was, do you know I never pronounced this word correctly? Ship. S-H-I-P. Ship. I don't know. You know it. The water transport, yes. My first time, I actually went on a cruise for my 30th birthday between Italy and Croatia. So that was my first time. And something happened because the alarm. So when I went on that cruise, my all my mind was going was Titanic. I was like, God, is this how I'm going to die? But let's do it. It's an experience. On my 30th, and my sister organized it, bless her. And for some reason, I wanted to fall asleep. And she left her alarm and walked away. And in my shallow sleep, I heard the alarm going. They had just finished explaining that if you hear an alarm, it means that there's danger and you all need to converge at the top deck. As I was trying to fall asleep, her alarm went. I did not realize it was her alarm. And I thought, oh, Jesus, I haven't even started. So I'm going to die here. And I ran out. In the hallway, she saw me. She was like, where are you going to? I was like, can't you hear the alarm? We're all supposed to go to the top deck. She's like, which alarm? I can't hear anything. We went back into the room. It was her phone alarm. I nearly killed her. So that was my first experience. My first time on a train was Leicester back to London. My first toy. I really didn't have toy growing up. Nah, they just bought me books. Like books and more books. There was no toy. My first tweet would have been last summer, and it would have been advertising my channel. So on Twitter, I am at VM Talks. My first YouTube video, oh my God, I was so shy to face the camera, even though I'm not a shy person. So I turned it around. I was lying down. It's still it was still my first video. I was lying down in a park, and I flipped the camera so you could see the park and the river. And I was talking behind it, and it was like, what did I say? Don't be the know-it-all. Yeah, don't be the know-it-all. I think I had an experience in that time, in that season. And again, a friend of mine had another experience, and I just felt like I want to go and talk about it in my channel. And my colleagues where I worked at the time, this was over 2 years ago, nearly 3 years now, they were like, oh, go for it. You want to open it? I think our boss kind of set up the challenge that week, and she said, go and do something that excites you that's not work related. So somebody else started a counseling course. I said, okay, I've always wanted to do a YouTube channel, so I'm going to shoot my first video. So when I came back and told them I shot my first video, they all went and supported me, watched it and commented. So yeah, and it was Don't Be the Know-It-All. That was my first YouTube video. My first online profile picture, I can't remember. The first book I ever remember reading. This one brings a smile to my face, because as a kid, like I said, I always got books as gifts. I never really got toys. And I think that's why I got into the habit now. I don't give kids, I don't have a habit of buying kids toys. Do you think it's a bad thing? If you're a parent here, tell me if I'm your not favorite auntie. I do two things. I either put the same money or something better I would have used to buy them toys in their future bank account, or I buy them books, or ask their parents what they need. I just feel like parents usually can afford the needs of the kids. So whatever I do should be towards their future. So yeah, that's where my not buying toys came from, because I didn't get one. The first book I ever remember reading. Hey girl, hey Sugar Boss lady, welcome. The first book I ever remember reading. Oh my God, I remember it. It's called The Little Hairy Girl, The Little Mermaid or something. Oh God, the pictures were so beautiful. Obviously, as a little girl, it was a mermaid. So I read the book, I read it over and over again. But it was The Little Mermaid or The Hairy Mermaid. It had to do with hair and mermaid. That's the first book I remember reading. The first concert I ever attended. The first concert probably would be one of those Nights of a Thousand Laugh in Nigeria that comedians do in cities or in universities, or yeah. So it would have been the Night of a Thousand Laugh, but I can't remember which city. Your first book of Bible story, that was the first book you read. This is how you know people that their parents brought up in the way of the Lord. Future pastors speaking. My first book of Bible stories. That's impressive. Well done to you. Mine was about a mermaid and it had lots of hairs. So the first movie I remember seeing, I remember this because I said it in my Church Connect group recently. If you're watching and you haven't given me a thumbs up or you haven't subscribed, please don't take my thumbs up with you. Please give this video the thumbs up button. Just click on it. I'm counting because I can see how many thumbs up there are right now. The first concert, I've talked about the concert. The first movie I remember seeing, I think it's Sound of Music. Sound of Music. And I watched it over and over again. And then it was with the cassette roll. That's what it was. The first person I spoke to today is one of my girlfriends. I mean, I was just coming out of the shower and the thoughts of her popped in my mind. And typically when people's thoughts come to my mind, I do two things. I either pray for them or I reach out and just contact them and just see how they're doing, basically. So yeah, I picked up the phone and thankfully she was just close to the phone. So we spoke briefly. First person that ever broke my heart. We have spoken about him now. The guy that has a girlfriend. Let's not. Yeah, the Shiloh story. Yeah. The first person you text when something exciting happens. Sugar Bus Lady is one of them. Anita. Yeah, she's probably the first person I'll get on the phone to and I'll just scream. Who else? It might be my mom sometimes, but yeah, Anita is probably one of the first people that I would text. I think sometimes it also depends. Like, what do I want to talk about? Yeah, I think Anita, she wins it all. Yeah. Girl, don't let your head swell. Like, bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. So, the first thing I do every morning is I wake up praying. So I just wake up into prayer and I don't talk to anybody until I've prayed. And then next is my Bible. And then next is next is my Bible. Next is apple cider vinegar drink. And then next is brush my teeth, have a shower, and get ready for work. Since quarantine, it's just work from my bedroom to the lounge. And that's it. The first thing I do when I get home, oh my God, the days we used to go to work, the first thing I do, actually, I saw my dad do it as a child. So I emulated it. So what I do is I get home straight from work, drop my bag, take my clothes off. I always have house clothes. Does anybody else have house clothes? I always have house clothes and either a free gown or something, because from there, I just want to go straight into the kitchen and make dinner. And I don't like my work clothes to be smelling of food in case I want to wear it again during the week, or I don't know. I just have a habit. So my dad just used to walk into the house, take off his shoes, take off his clothes straight into the bathroom. If I had a chef in my house, that's what I would do. I'll come in straight from work, straight into the bathroom, have a shower, come out and have dinner. But unfortunately, I can't cook. I can't cook all the food or have the food ready at the same time be going and be coming back from work. So I have to cook first. I need to say what a privilege. Whatever, you know you're loved. I love you right back. The first time you ever got drunk. You never see me. There's no story. Nobody can tell you a story of when I got drunk. I've never gotten drunk because I don't drink alcohol and I've never drank. So there's no first time on that one. The first wedding I attended. I think the first wedding I attended, that's an interesting one. The first wedding I attended, the first wedding that comes to my mind was my oldest brother's wedding. Now I remember. I was going to tell another story. No, I remember my oldest brother's wedding, where the bride's father said, after they've done intro and everything, this was traditional wedding, let's pay dowry and let's just take the wife home. And my auntie, who's my brother's wife now, her father said to us, thank you for coming. Thank you for making your wishes known. Now you can go and then come back again. And I'm like, my dad, I think my father got slightly confused. He was in Navy Town in Lagos, I remember. My dad looked at him and went, I don't understand. I thought we have discussed this thing before. The guy literally said, okay, now that you've come, you've made your intentions known, you can go. And we were like, that's not going to happen. So we started the negotiation. I don't know whether he did it to make it a bit more interesting, but I remember as a child, that kind of rang through. I was like, can somebody actually do that? Like, we're here all dressed up for full-blown traditional wedding. And in the end, we took her home. We got, she became our wife. She's now my auntie. She's been for many, many years. But yeah, I remember that's the first wedding I ever attended. And I can see some comments, but I'll read them in a minute. Where did you go for your first party? This was my university days. It was a club. It was a nightclub. Oh my God. I remember sweating my life out that night. It was because I was 14 plus when I went to uni, right? So on my 15th birthday, we went clubbing. Ooh. Talking about a girl who her father did not let her do anything with her hair until she was how many years old. We partied hard. I sweated. It was at uni, definitely at Edo State University, Ekmoma was the first place I went, the first party I went clubbing. When did you have your first sleepover? Sleepover where? Sorry, the house where I come from, you don't sleep outside. That's how they call it. There's no sleepover. No, I never really had a sleepover. Not really. Apart from that one experience in boarding school where we went to my family friend's house, had our hair braided, went to my grandmother's house, and then went back home for half term. And then my father ended up scraping all of our hair. Yeah, would you call that a sleepover? Because it was a nightmare ending. So maybe that, but I didn't really have a sleepover culture when I was growing up. First time I got a speeding ticket. Have I really had a speeding ticket? I don't know. I don't know. I have had a parking fine. I don't think I've had a speeding ticket. No, I haven't. Fingers crossed that stays like that. The 56th question. My goodness. My goodness. 56th question. I've done really well. I think I've done well. Please give me a thumbs up. Tell me I've done well in the comment section. Because I've literally spent an hour, 20 minutes trying. See, I made the smart choice not to even try recording the video. And Metro Gypsy, I don't know how he did it. Like, to record this as a video, and the video is only 14 minutes long. Okay, maybe because I've been talking in between. And that's what I really wanted to do. So, 56th question. First time I got in a fist fight. Ha! The final question is that kind of question where you drop the mic. I used to fight. When I was younger, I was physical. Like I had injuries all over my body because I used to fight. So I can remember all the fights. I can't remember the first, maybe the first one would have been my brother and I went to fight on behalf of my younger sister. No, we didn't actually fight. We threatened the girls. So in my sister's class, they used to, when she gets to class, they used to try and bully her. And she was in nursery school or primary one. And we were kind of a few classes older. So my immediate elder brother and I, my mom would be like, when you get to school today, make sure you go to her class and tell her classmates off. So we'll just go there as the bigger people. And we'll just go there and we'll just call the little girls and say, if you touch her. So yeah, that was bully more than actually fist fighting. But I did a lot of fighting. Like I fought enough for my time. Right, let's see the comments. Anita, Sugar Buzz Lady said, my first book of Bible stories. What a privilege that you're the first person that I text, whatever. Grace's life, love you so much. Hey, welcome. Sugar Buzz Lady. So Grace, tell us your name and tell us your location. Sugar Buzz Lady said, what did she say? She will never get drunk, so she wouldn't give her bank pin by accident. I kind of agree. I kind of agree. I'm quite protective of myself, so maybe that's why I will never get drunk. No, I don't know. I don't think I ever get excited. Come on, I'm in my 30s. I haven't done it till now. I probably won't do it. That's what I think. I probably won't do it. Oh, IDEMA TV is back. Welcome back, girl. Oh my God, we're still here, right? We're still here. We've just gone through the last question. So this is the time for freestyling. So now you guys in the comment section, the 8 of you that are watching, give us gist. Make sure you're giving, somebody's not giving me a thumbs up. I have a monitor screen here. So give me a thumbs up because now the next hour, we're about to gist. I want to hear what's going on in your world. You guys give us gist. Let's talk about it. I wanted to purposely keep time for freestyling because I feel like most of the few lives that I've done, I always have a topic and we look on the topic, but I got an idea and I thought, okay, let's freestyle it a bit. So I'm going to test this freestyling out. So let's just gist. Akorede is also a YouTuber. Hey girl, please give us gist. What can we talk about? What can we talk about now? What can we talk about? Oh, I saw something today actually about Kanye West, which was really sad. And Kim Kardashian for the first time actually spoke out and it's linked to his bipolar. Did anybody see that? I thought that was really sad. And for the first time, I thought that's probably not a time to have access to social media. Somebody needs to take his social media account off him just so that he can, I don't know what the word is, but yeah, I saw that today. So what's going on? Somebody give me just. Akarede said this was fun. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, there's still people here watching. You guys give me gist. Let's talk about something. What's going on in the world of social media or your world generally? Love here, Viv. The vibe is everything. Oh, 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 oh. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But we're still here. We're still here to 8:30. So I want to hear somebody give me gist. Like, tell me what is going on. Like, give me some gist of what's going on in your world. What's interesting or not interesting, or what question do you want to talk about? Oh, Sugar Boss Lady said, let's talk about Will and Jada Pinkett's entanglement model. Okay, what do you want to talk about? I've joined a few live streams where we've actually talked about this last week. Okay, you want to talk about entanglement model? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is that the new model for relationships? What do you think? Is that the way relationships should be, or is that the reality for just Will and Jada? What do you think, guys? If you want to talk about it, let's talk about it in the comment section. I want to hear your opinions. I want to hear your opinion because when I was answering the questions, we talked about my potential entanglement that happened in university days with the person that broke my heart. So in a way, I kind of have experience with being entangled. Does that make sense? I kind of have some experience, maybe like A-levels experience of being entangled. I don't know. But yeah. So if you want us to talk about it, what is your opinion? Let's talk about Will and Jada's entanglement model. Go on then. What do you think? Oh, thank you so much, guys. I can see everybody is giving me thumbs up and thumbs up and thumbs up. Ah, I'm liking this. Adema TV, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. What do we want to talk about? Come on, people. Let's talk about what is going on in the world of worlds today. What is going on in all of your worlds? Give me some gist. Let's talk about what is going on in your worlds. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. One of the potential topics is Will and Jada's entanglement model. Okay. What about it? What is your opinion about the entanglement model? And it's interesting that you have even given it a model. So it's something for us to watch. And is this supposed to be something that we use going forward? I don't model. Sister, shed some lights. Shed some lights. Let's talk about what is going on in all of your worlds. Come on. Don't hold back now. Don't leave me here. I've given you 56 responses. 56 responses. 56 responses to my first ever time. M.A. Real. I never see we said my real. What is that? Is that a topic? Oh, now real entanglement. So what is the lesson? Okay, so what's the moral of the entanglement story? Let's start from there. What did we take out of that entanglement story? Because if I think about watching the video, one thing I took out of it was people tell you what they want you to hear. And I don't have the context. So that's not the full story. I listened to it and I was like, I want to hear the context, but nobody's going to give me the context because they've chosen to do damage control and they've just given us all a snippet. So what's my moral of the story? I'm like, give me more information. Sugar Boss Lady said they had a good approach. At least they now know that they truly need each other. True, because they were separated, weren't they? And that separation probably brought to light that they were better together. That's a point. That is a point. That is a point. Or they both had opportunities. I don't know if this is the right word in the context of marriage, though, so don't quote me. They both had opportunities to whilst they were separated or being married, I don't know. They had opportunity to try being with other people. Ideba TV said scripted interview. Exactly. As in, it was so scripted that I'm sure that even the only off script I think was in that interview was Jada's terminology entanglement. Because that was, I think, the point where Will looked surprised. Every other thing in that interview, they were rehearsed. So if somebody has decided to rehearse something to now come and talk to me and not give me the context, I don't feel I have enough info to actually just give an opinion. So my moral, like I said earlier, was what's the story? Like, what's the real gist? If you really want to give us the gist, you guys would have just put a camera there and just carried on your life and just talked, and we would have known. So they had a good approach. Maybe they separated and they realized that they needed to be together. But the interview was so scripted that the only off script that I remember is Will just being really surprised when Jada added the title entanglement. And that's the interesting part, because that's now the hook that the whole world now remembers. And there's something else towards the end where they said bad marriage for life. I think a lot of people took that out of context, like bad marriage for life. How I interpreted bad marriage for life was they're not perfect. They didn't necessarily get it right. But they chose to be married. Is that bad? Maybe if you're looking at it from a perfection perspective, you might call it bad marriage, and maybe that's why they said bad marriage. I don't know. Sugar Boss Lady said they had a good approach. At least they now know they truly need each other. Yeah. The model should be adopted in Nigeria. All the guys will start behaving themselves. We should adopt entanglement in Nigeria. Do you know, I saw a video today actually on Instablog Nigeria talking about Nigeria, adopting entanglement in Nigeria. I never TV said it won't work with Nigerian men. Wait, talking about adopting that for a Nigerian man's context, I watched a video on Instablog. I don't know if I can find it, and I don't think I'm allowed to play, but let me find it, because I watched that video and I was like, this guy is probably right. Apparently the guy has a book. Oh God, the video. Oh, if I'd shared the video on my feed, I will be able to find it. But the gist of what the guy was saying, oh, there he is. What is happening to relationships these days? I don't know if you guys know him. Skooky Peshon. Oh, I can't pronounce his name. Let me show you. Skooky Peshon. Does anyone recognize this name? So there's a video where he was talking about what happens to relationships these days. He said women of today don't want the men of today. He said women of today don't want to, let me start again, sorry. Women of today do not want to see a reflection of what their father put their mother through in their own marriage. The man of today, however, is not prepared and was not brought up for the woman of today. That was what he said. He said they're a wrong match for each other. I'm just trying to, when you said it won't work for Nigerian men, this came to my mind. He said the men of today who are in their 30s, who in their late 30s and 40s, cannot even go to their own fathers to ask for advice, because their fathers, who were the men of those days, did not even understand what the women of today are doing. In those days, when their fathers grew up, women had zero financial power. Women could not talk in their relationships. Not if you take a woman today and mix them up with a man of those days, their fathers will not know what to do. So what he was trying to say was, the woman of today who was trained by the same parents that trained the guys of yesterday, there's a mismatch. So I totally agree with you, Ideva TV. It will not work for Nigerian men, because I know that there's ego in every human, whether male or female. But would a Nigerian man sit in a scripted interview and then tell you that that he was entangled? Nah. It's not gonna work. Even if the Nigerian man wanted to accept the entanglement on air or in his family circle, the way his family members will swoop in, no, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So Sugar was lady, Anita, you're saying forget contest. Let's discuss the situation. Oh yeah, share now. That's my point of view. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be gospel. So what's your point of view? Because my point of view is that they didn't tell us the whole thing. 3-4 minutes interview is not even enough for me to come to conclusion. I would love to come to conclusion, but in my mind, I'll be so wrong. Gold Coast Beauty, oh gosh, just swooped into the entanglement combo. Welcome, girl. We're here. So we've done 56 questions. My first time 56 questions start, and we're just talking generally. And then someone said we should talk about entanglement. So I want to hear your point of view because I've been told that I should forget the context and let's talk. So I want to hear your point of view on the entanglement, because when Ideba TV said that that it won't work for Nigerian men, that video that I just showed you guys just came up in my mind, and that's why I read it. So maybe I should read on, because it's a video, but there's a script going on, so I can read what the guy was saying. He says because the women. So he's talking about what's happening in relationships these days. He says because the women they had those days were docile and submissive. Now, we are here now, and there is a mismatch between women. Oh, hold on, he's talking too fast. Oh, I missed it. He said, a girl of nowadays, someone to do it, but they can't do it because they get into a trap, our fathers, and the men are not able to handle it because the women those days. Sorry, I sound like I'm talking rubbish. Now that we're here now and there's a mismatch, hold on. Men were prepared for a woman who would be submissive. And girls of nowadays, some want to do it, but they don't want to get into that trap. Some women are just abusing power. I agree that civilization has everybody. He says civilization is giving everybody power. And that's fine. But where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? It says, if we don't wake up and parent ourselves all over again, this is why I liked this guy. So let me see whether I can copy the link. Let me see if I can share the link in this YouTube video now so that you guys can see what I am talking about. So hold on. Let me put the link. It's on Instagram. Can you see? Yeah, I just added the link. Flip side, women were prepared to be kept and protected. Women were prepared to be kept and protected. Yes, I want to agree with that. That women were brought up, yes, to be kept and protected. But now it kind of feels like women need to keep themselves and protect themselves while still being women. I think that's where it starts to become an interesting one. But that's so the video I've just been talking about from Instagram, that's it. So in case if you want to watch it yourself, yeah, exactly. So if you want to watch it yourself, but so let me continue. It says a lot of people are gonna miss it in marriage. Just as we can see it evident right now. We need to parent and grow ourselves up from a place of selflessness. I agree with him. And he said, a lot of people are too ego-driven. Oh, this is so true. A lot of people are too ego-driven these days, and there is a mismatch. I totally agree. I don't understand. I understand that there's a lot of women don't want to see a tiny flick of what their father put their mother through in their own relationship. And he says, understandably, I understand that some guys cannot just come to terms with the fact that women have evolved. This is not the way they told him women are supposed to behave in marriages. I totally agree. Both of us now need to come together and have some sense. That's what he's saying. because the world our parents lived in has gone. Even the world that we knew in 2019 December is gone. Coronavirus is coming. The world is shifted. Is the thinking shifted? I don't know. We live in a different world right now. You all see this celebration of freedom of expressions. It's a lie. It's just a cover-up that we're using in this generation for lack of discipline. True. We need to have some sense. We need to operate from a place of selflessness with each other. And the guy has a book. I think I agree with him. I agree with the selflessness piece, because I agree that the way we were brought up, women were sheltered. Women were told to be to expect the man to care for them. Women were told to just look after the home, contribute where you can. And then the world started shifting. Women actually started getting financial freedom. So a man and a woman brought in the same context of home, who the man was told to be the provider, and then the woman was taught to be protected and kept because of maybe the financial condition, because women just grow up and they tell us to be married off, like go and be married off. And that's what happens. And now people are not necessarily abiding to the go and be married off. They actually fend for themselves, have a life, have a career, and eventually get married and have kids. And now the men are wondering, but that's not what my father taught me. So if that's not what your father taught you, what are you going to do now? You're going to be entangled? Or are you going to let ego and what's the word? Selfishness. It's all about me, 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 me. What am I going to do for me? If this person doesn't please me. In fact, yeah. What do you guys think? I don't know. What do you guys think? So I think that's the context. And I think especially for Nigerian men, I feel like our culture depicts that women continue to submit. It does not matter. Nobody cares what you think. And I totally agree, because even the Bible says the woman should submit. I don't think I have an issue with submission, to be honest. Where I have an issue is when there is no balance. Like when the Bible says submit and the woman is submitting. As the Bible says love, is the man loving? You tell me. So I don't know. That's my point of view. You guys, what's your point of view? Tell me in the comment section, or tell me if there's anything else you want to talk about. On the flip side, women were prepared. Yeah. Gold Coast Beauty, exactly true. No, I totally agree. So I put the video that I was talking about on Instagram, because when IDiva TV said it won't work for Nigerian men, I immediately remembered that video because I stumbled on it randomly this afternoon. I thought, that is an interesting one. So yeah, what's your view, Gold Coast Beauty? What is your view on entanglement or any other juicy story that you want to bring? We're here. I'm going to find... Oh, I've totally enjoyed it. Oh my God, I can't believe that I have been streaming for how long now? Oh, this is good. I've enjoyed it. I'm getting all the thumbs up. Oh, this is feeling good. This is feeling good. This is feeling good. This is feeling good. And for the first time, guys, how can I forget to say this? For the first time, I'm streaming on my laptop. Yay! I'm not even going to dance here and pretend that I am intelligent and I figure it out myself. No, I didn't. A fellow YouTuber helped me out. This is why you need to ask for help. So shout out to you, IDiva TV, daily Nigerian YouTuber based in London. You are the real MVP, because without you, we will be streaming with our phones and calls will be coming in and interrupting us. But no, we've been watching. I have my phone here and I can do whatever I want. And I have my laptop and I have my laptop. So I can see me and I can check me on my iPad. So thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Anybody else? Oh, 2 people just joined us. Okay. Identify yourself. Say hello in the comment section. What would you like to gist about? So, and give this video a thumbs up. Gold Coast Beauty. In today's modern society, talking about relationships, we have to take into consideration men and women who have not seen a model of nuclear family. That is so true. That is super true, because what you have not experienced, you can't actually strive towards. You may be able to read about it. Unless you make a conscious effort, then you may be able to experience it by asking about lived experience. But yes, people need to take into consideration men and women who have not seen a model of nuclear family, because my challenge with models is, that's my opinion. My challenge with role models, which is why I think I had this conversation with a friend recently, and I was saying, why do people, I mean, I used to be one of those people, and when I learned about it, I was like, why is that a thing? So my challenge with role model is, people look at role models with a perspective of perfection. That is my problem. So I don't know why anybody is not allowed to make the same mistake. I'm going to plug my laptop in now. I don't know why anybody is not allowed to make the same mistake that any but other human being can make, simply because they are in the public eye. I think that is grossly unfair. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Let's plug this in. I think that is grossly unfair, because if somebody is in the public eye, and you perceive them as your role model, it doesn't negate the fact that they're allowed to make mistakes. So you see people feeling disappointed because they're like, oh, this person was our role model. We followed them for so long. And then all of a sudden they made this mistake, and then the world comes on them like a ton of bricks. That's the challenge I have with the concept of model. So now once I realized that, because you're human, you have expectation, you might potentially do that, I just came to the conclusion that nobody's my role model. I basically see what I like in you, I adopt it, and I see what I like in different people, and I adopt it and create my own. So at the end of the day, my model was created by me, and I keep chopping and changing it depending on what new stuff I learn or what I want to be. So that's my version of role modeling. But I totally agree that in today's modern society, people need to take into consideration they haven't seen a nuclear model, which is, it is what it is all I can say. It is what it is. It doesn't have to be, but that's the world that we live in. And nothing says that somebody who hasn't had a model, nothing says that somebody who doesn't have a model cannot actually have a nuclear family. They haven't had a model, that they've experienced it. It takes effort. It's like, I was never a HR person by profession until I learned it, until I asked about it, until I had desire to want to know what it is about. So it's possible. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying it's very possible, but it takes effort. You need to put the work in to be able to sort of get it. So yeah, any other opinions? Come on, people. There's a few of us here today. Any other opinions about a nuclear family concept, entanglement, or the video I just shared on Instagram about the fact that the generation that we're in today, there is a discord, like a great discord, which is why homes are falling apart. Like, the expectation versus reality is just, yeah, the expectation and reality could they match? It's not matching, and that's why what's going on is going on. But I guess we live in an imperfect world, right? So let's give room for imperfection. Oh yeah, okay. Gold Coast Beauty said you're going to watch the video later. Yeah, no, I think you should, because when you watch it, I want to see whether you agree. Because when I watched it, I kind of agreed with the things that were said. Yeah, I kind of agree with the things that were said in the video. So yeah. Any other thoughts? Any other gist? We're still here. What else? What else do I want to talk about? What else came to my mind today? Let me see. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling. So, what does everybody think about? What does any of you think about a holiday with the current epidemic or pandemic going on? Because I'm kind of getting to the point where I need a holiday. Like, I need a holiday. I know that Barbados is offering. Barbados is offering for people to have 12 months visa, working visa, so that you can holiday and work, and that will help build the economy. I kind of feel like I feel stuck. Does anybody else feel? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm used to going away every time, and not every time. Like I have set time. My body has a clock, and I feel like I haven't been on holiday. I haven't been away. I just feel stuck. And so I'm thinking, what's the most creative way? So any creative ideas to go on holiday right now? I'm seeing people just booking Airbnb in a different city, just leaving their house to go and experience holiday somewhere else. I need ideas. So Gold Coast Busy saying, I need a holiday too. I need someone needs to tell me what to do. Would have gone to Spain, but they are in trouble again, allegedly. So I heard, Spain was on my mind. I actually had I had an invite to Spain that I was going to jump on. As in, you don't even need to convince me. The tickets were not even expensive. They were like, well, from my perspective, they were like £60, if not cheaper sometimes. There were some for 20. And I got an invite to Spain and I was going to jump on it. And then a part of me just imagined my mother's face when I tell her. When I tell my mother I'm going to Spain on holiday. I'm so sure she will ring my father from the grave and ask him whether he's ready to receive me in heaven yet, so that she can send me herself and not feel guilty about it. Because I don't think my mother will ever be able to comprehend the what's the word? First world privilege that is making me feel like I want to get on a plane and go abroad when it's not an essential travel. So thinking about that kind of made me just say, okay, Vivian, we need to rein it in. But the more I'm reining it in, the more I'm wondering, am I doing myself injustice? Because I think I've done really well to adjust since COVID, but I think I've also run out of options right now. Options of adjusting. I think I've exhausted all my COVID adjustment tips, if I'm going to be honest. I have done really well. I have stayed positive. I've kept my routine. I have had structure. I have been working. I have been smiling. I've been doing all that good stuff. But now I'm kind of like, somebody give me something else to do. Yeah. Airbnb is the way forward. Yeah. But Airbnb, where though? Where would you go? Because I'm thinking there might be opportunity for maybe a local holiday, like a local trip, because I don't even think I've explored England. I've been to Scotland once. I haven't been to Isle of Wight, but apparently you still need a flight to go there. I haven't been to Portsmouth. I haven't even been to Bath. I've been to a few cities in the UK, but I haven't even been to like Bath. I haven't been to a few places. Yeah, I haven't been to a few places. Jersey is like another country. Where is that? Let's ask Google. Let's ask Google, because Jersey sounds like New Jersey to me, like the US. Yeah, it says the US, Jersey. Jersey is like another country. Is the largest of the Channel Islands between England and France. Oh, St. Helier. Yes, I've heard of St. Helier. Yes, yes, yes. It's self-governing. Oh, yes, 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 yes. But then you have to fly to go there. Isn't that the challenge though? I'm looking for somewhere that I can either drive to. Yeah, I've heard of St. Helier. Ah, 3 to 5 star hotel averaging £112 to £155. Okay, that holiday is already getting expensive. So I'm gonna spend. You see, this is why us Brits prefer to go somewhere in Europe, because anywhere local is twice more expensive. So I was thinking Isle of Wight as my one of my holidays this year. I just wanted to go there for a long weekend, but that's not gonna happen. St. Helier, maybe, maybe even Isle of Man. But Google is saying the hotels are not cheap, so I don't know. But I need a holiday. I need a holiday, and let me qualify it by saying I need a holiday, but I don't want to fly. Who else is thinking like me? And if you're thinking like me, what are you going to do about it? Because I don't like thinking about stuff and not being able to do something about it. So if you're thinking about it and you have an idea, please share, because I need a holiday. I need a holiday. I need a holiday. You can drive to Heath. Where's that? Let's Google it. I need a holiday. I need a holiday, Heath. Let's find that. Let's find that. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Heath. Okay. Interesting. It is in England. No, it's showing me products now. I'm not looking for Heath London. That's not the point. No, it's showing me products. As you drive, your radio changes to French. Really? Is that St. Helier you're referring to? Really? That would be a good experience. Because I'm thinking, you know what, this year, maybe this is the year to do road trip, because of coronavirus, I don't want to be on public transport. So maybe I can just rent a car for a long weekend, drive down. I'm saying drive down, like the farthest I've driven to is Wales, Cardiff, and even that, I wasn't driving by myself. But I have driven ish to Cardiff before. But I'm thinking maybe a road trip with a girlfriend or a friend, or I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, Jersey is looking attractive though. It's warm all year round. Stay at the Mercure. It overlooks the sea. I think I know what you're talking about. And I think I've stayed at. Wait, hold on. Do you mean this place in Surrey? No, that's not it. That's not it. There's a place that I stayed at the Mercure, and my window was overlooking a golf course and a seaside. It was just, this was years. Oh my God, I've been a traveler for a very long time. It was so good, like so good, like so good. No, that's not the place. It's somewhere else. This place was in Surrey. I remember. It's a little town, and now I have a friend that lives there. Oh, it's further afield. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about places to drive to, but Jersey is coming up. Like, it's warm all year round, so we can go there in October, like my birthday month. How about that? Yeah, I've heard of St. Helier. I didn't know it as Jersey. I know about it as St. Helier. So I have heard of it. And Isle of Wight is one place that I actually had in my mind as somewhere I really want to go to. But Miss Rona showed up, and now we have to audit everywhere that we go to, which is a bit of a shame. So what are we going to do? So what's your holiday plan for this year? Have you signed up for the no holiday this year like the rest of us, because I kind of started from a this year. And the more I said that in the sensible thing to do as a grown up was not have a holiday. Now in July, it's like, are you really going to go a year without going on holiday? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so another topic that's just I'm just gonna be random. I need to learn to be more comfortable. What's the word? I want to do more of YouTube live, so I'm gonna learn to do random stuff on my live. Oh, can you still hear me? Okay, because my internet on other platforms have just gone off. Oh, you haven't been on holiday in almost 3 years. Are you serious? Wow. Okay. That is some level of discipline. That is some level of discipline. Well done. Well done to you. So, are you going to go on holiday once coronavirus is over? Wow. Well done. Well done. You. Well then. Sorry, my internet cut off for a minute there. JBJ, the JBJ. Hello. Tell us your name and tell us where you're from, where you're joining from today. Where's your location? Oh, wow. So you haven't been on holiday for 3 years, and that was by choice. That is a lot of discipline. You see, it's people like you that come out and tell us the story of how you bought a house cash down whilst the rest of us were still going on holiday. That's inspiring. 3 years. But how have you been able to relax though? Tell us, what's your secret? How are you still be able to be refreshed, be relaxed? How are you doing it? How? Tell us. Give us the secret. Yes, you buy your house cash down and I will come and pray over your new flat and we'll do a house party and all of that sweet stuff. But tell us, how have you been able to not have a holiday, still be refreshed? Because every time I see you, I don't know if it's just my eyes, but you be constantly glowing, girl. Like you are glowing. So how is you, let me speak like an East Londoner, how is you able to not have a holiday and still be able to glow in it? Tell me. You've got to share the secret. Like 3 years no holiday by choice, darling. You've got more discipline than the rest of us put together. In fact, than the 6 of us watching this right now. You've got more discipline than the rest of us. So please tell us, what's your secret? Share it. Tell us, because maybe we can learn some tips from you and still glow. Because I feel like, you know how you have a whole list of things that you love to do, things that you enjoy doing, or things that are in your back pocket for when things like coronavirus drops in, and then you keep going into that bag and keep taking ideas and ideas. I think I've run out of ideas right now. So it's the Holy Spirit for sure. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. That's impressive. That's deep. That is deep. That is deep. That is deep. I'm keeping the goal in mind. That is deep. That is deep. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that. Dear Holy Spirit, you've kept Gold Coast Beauty glowing without holiday for 3 years. And I haven't been on holiday for 6 months. And I think I still have some glow, but I'm trying to hold on to the glow. The last one that I have. Sister, please. Hook a sister up. Hey, JBJ's from North Carolina. Hello. What's your name, please? My name is Vivian. I am VMAT, and I'm a London-based Nigerian YouTuber. How do I say it? I say Nigerian-born, London-based YouTuber. It sounds complicated, but that's what I am. You glow all year round. Aw, thank you. Do you know how many, when people give me compliments about my face, they're like, what's your skincare routine? What do you use? And I'm just like,
I used to say, oh, nothing. I just drink water. I just da da da. But actually, that's not true. I can almost swear by the number 7 face wash that I use, and also my number 7 skin toner, and now my number 7 face mask that I use once a week. And the fact that I have my skincare routine every night, almost unfailingly. And that's obviously plus the Holy Spirit, because I got them too. And that's this face that you see that now I almost, when I want to put the makeup on, like today I was thinking about putting the makeup on, I'm like, it's almost like I just said to myself, I don't want to soil my face. That's how makeup feels to me. I'm like, leave my skin the way it is. I don't want to soil my face. That's how I feel when I want to use makeup. Oh, you love number 7 skincare range as well. I do. And I used to think, before, I wasn't sure how to rate them. And I'll tell you why. Number 7 skincare range. So for JBJ from North Carolina, number 7 skincare range. I don't know if they have it in the US. Please let us know in the comment section. It is like a drugstore. So Boots is a popular drugstore. Like you have, what pharmacy do you have in the US that I know of? Nothing comes to mind. But number 7 is one of their cosmetics that you have. Oh, okay. Apparently, it's in the US, Caribbean, and Asia. Okay, great. So number 7 is a skincare range that you have in Boots, which is a typical pharmacy you find in the UK. And every time I go into Boots, they always give you number 7 vouchers. So when there's a lot of promo going on for something, I don't know if anybody else is like me. I kind of wonder the quality, because I feel like if this thing is real quality, why are you always giving it away for free? Like, if it's quality, it should sell itself. So number 7 is always having vouchers. Like if you buy something, they give you voucher. Sometimes if you don't buy something, they give you voucher. And so I went to Boots at the beginning of the ease lockdown, and they had these girls gave me, Boots is like CVS. Thank you. Excuse me. So Boots is like CVS in the US. I remember now seeing CVS in Dallas, and and a few places. So so they give you vouchers every time. It's almost like Macy's. Macy's overdoes it with vouchers, but CVM number 7 gives you a lot of vouchers when you go into Boots. It's almost like if you just walk past them, the cashiers at the cash desk are like, "Do you want a voucher? Do you want a voucher?" So I didn't really rate them, and then I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Patricia Bright, and I like how she's into skincare, but I'm not a skincare junkie. She calls herself a skincare junkie. I'm not at all. I feel like I'm blessed with good skin, but I'm also conscious that I'm over 30, so I want to keep the skin looking like this when I'm 90. So I decided I was going to start looking after my skin. I think that was like a year ago. And so I went to a Boots car boot sale. I have a video on that if you haven't seen it. I went to a car boot sale and I watched and I bought a few. I wanted to say go and watch it. Go and watch the video of my car boot sale. There's 2 videos there. And I bought a few skincare products just to test them out. And when I started using eye cream, I was like, ooh, I can see that. I like the way under my eyes look. And so I wanted something, because those were things I bought on. There were sample items I bought in the car boot sale. So I wanted things that I can always find, not things that kind of one-off that they run out or they were too expensive and I might think twice whether I want to buy them. And so I tried number 7 by accident. I literally just went into Boots Pharmacy and I was like, and obviously number 7 was giving vouchers again. So I went there. And I think you can see my face up close and personal. The face wash is what I use every day. The toner is what I use every evening. And now I've even bought the eye cream. But for now, my eye cream is not finished. So the eye cream that I use is Lancome under eye cream. But I also have a number 7 eye cream. And then I have their mask. I've run out of it now because the last one I used was 2 weeks ago and I'm supposed to use it every week. Honestly, when I use that mask and I come on my Instagram in the morning and I do good morning, guys, the amount of comments I get, like, why is your skin like a baby's face, like a baby's bum, like a baby's body? This is not fair. And I'm just like, So you want to know the real deal? It is number 7. Oh, Boma, you actually showed up. Hey, beautiful. How are you? Welcome. I was just chatting away. Sorry there. Welcome, welcome. We're still here. We're still here. We're still here. I've answered 50 whatever question. And we're still here. So tell us your name, Boma, and tell us where you are currently based. Gold Coast Beauty said, good genes are number 7. I agree. I agree because I eat a lot of peanuts. I don't know if anybody eats groundnut as much as I do, but I eat a fair bit of it. And I don't have pimples or acne or anything. And I remember the last time I went to Nigeria, why is my eyes itching? Is this a sign that we've talked enough? I don't know. But I'm enjoying the gist anyway. So I did buy a fair bit of groundnuts when I went to Nigeria for Christmas. I came back to the UK. Please don't tell the rich people. What are those guys? Is it the UKBA? The people that set your stuff. Yeah. I came back with a fair bit of groundnuts. I'm not going to say how many, but a fair bit. But I don't think it's an item that is contraband or something that yeah. But I came back with a fair bit and I finished it. I have the half of the last one left. And my brother said, be eating it because when you have the pimples, it will be here until tomorrow. I still don't have any pimples. I don't. So yeah, good genes are number 7. Totally agree. Boma said, my name is Boma and I'm currently based in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Oh, hello. Hello. I've been to Port Harcourt. I used to stay, whenever I went to Port Harcourt, I went to Rumo. There's always Rumo everywhere. And by the way, guys, Boma is one of our new subscribers all the way from Instagram. Please help me welcome her. Welcome. Welcome. Shout out to you, girl. Welcome. She found me on Instagram. She followed me on YouTube. And she's on my live. She reached out to me today to say, actually, I'm going to be there. And I've totally forgotten that we had the conversation until I spotted the name and I was like, I spy with my left eye a name that I recognize. So help me tell Boma, welcome. 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 Welcome, welcome. And I think she found me from another YouTuber. She said, oh, her name is gone off my head. Oh, well, Boma, you can see the star. Welcome. Like there's a fireworks going on just to say, welcome, welcome, welcome. Tani Dabi, yes. She found me from Tani. Oh, I love Tani Dabi. Like I watch her YouTube videos. Today she was talking about a video that she's editing and then discovered that her puppy was behind her. And I was like, girl, just edit it and upload it. This happens to the best of us, but we want to hear your content because our contents are paying. So welcome. And Bamati said, oh, Vivian, I love your energy. And I'm like, oh. So this is why I'm doing a YouTube live because I want you guys to kind of see me up close and personal. I could have done this as a video and edited it, but I'm trying to get on here more. I want to grow my YouTube channel. I want you guys to subscribe. I want you guys to share my video. I want to grow my channel. I want to be able to generate watch times. My goal this year, by my birthday, October 2020, I want to have monetized my channel. Guys, do you think we can do it? If you think it's possible, let me see your comments in the comment section. If you think it's possible, oh my God, oh gosh, girl, you are my hypest woman. So you believe that it is possible to monetize my channel. To monetize, actually, I need 4,000 watch hours. 4,000 watch hours. And I can tell you where we are today. So I'm just going to look at my analytics and I will tell you where we are today. So stream every day during August. Would you guys watch it though if I streamed every day? That's a challenge. Ooh, that's a challenge. I love a challenge. Like every day in August, I'm going to stream. Oof. See, my eyes already watering. My eye is already watering. That is a challenge.
to stream every day in August because by October, I want to have monetized. So let me see. I'm trying to get my, where do I need to get to now to get to my watch hours? Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Geography, dates. So my total views in the last, no, that's not what it is. Aha. So that's what it, okay. So June to July. Okay, my total watch hours is not a lot since 20. So let me look at in the last 365 days. I haven't even clocked 1,000 watch hours yet. Yeah. So how do we get my video either to increase? Yeah, I haven't, because that's the thing. So last year's summer, I had a lot of views. Like I had 2 or 3 videos that were in the thousands, but that was in May, and it picks up the last 365 days. So you need to have what's it called? You need to have 4,000 watch hours in any 12 months. So which is an equivalent of 240,000 views. So that's why, looking at that, I thought if I carry on just doing my videos, which sometimes get the views, sometimes don't get the views, we might not get there. And I don't know, YouTube might decide to move the goalpost again in 3 days. So what do you guys think I can do? So Gold Coast Beauty says that we should stream every day in August. I like the sound of that plan, but how are we going to do it? What are we going to be streaming on? Boma, you said we need to stream live regularly. I kind of like an idea of a live stream, because I guess I can put someone was sharing this idea and I'm thinking about it. Like I can have a live stream going on where I can just check in, check out, like come in at maybe in the morning, I'll sit down and chat to whoever is there. In the afternoon, I sit down at lunchtime and have lunch with you guys on YouTube. And then in the evening, I have dinner and have a chat on YouTube, which means I might not be doing a lot on Instagram because I want to be able to focus my effort in one place and then be able to maximize my effort. And then maybe even at night before I go to bed, I'll also sit down and chat. What do you guys think? What would it be? Can we give it a theme? Maybe. So Boma is saying, a friend of mine jumped into a trending video and that was totally off her niche and she got 20K views. Wow. Do you know that niche and no niche thing? No, not the niche bit. That's a different topic. That trend and off-topic bits, I've thought about it and I don't know. I'm being honest here, and it might be a bit vulnerable for me, but you know, those people that stay in the office after party are the ones that hear the gist. So Gold Coast Beauty and Boma, we're about to strategize on how I get monetized in October. So let's just talk about this real quick. So trending videos. What if once in a while, just be off, we will understand. Once in a while, just be off, we will understand. Yeah. So I'm kind of thinking a trending video topic. If I got 20K views, that is, if you divide that by 60 minutes, let's do the maths. Let us do the maths. That gives you a fair bit of views. Totally. Yeah, that definitely gives you better than where I am right now, because I just looked at it. I even thought I was clocking like 2K. I'm just under 1K in the last 365 days. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I really don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know. Like, what is going on? Like, I put in so much effort and I just want to get this behind me. Like, get monetized, move on so that I can focus my channel. Because I feel like even though when I started YouTube, the goal was not to monetize, it still comes at the back of my mind because, you know, YouTube changes their mind any day, anytime, and all of that. And I didn't want them to switch on me. I kind of feel like we've been talking, JBJ, we kind of lost you from North Carolina. Oh God, North Carolina, whatever. You know what I mean. North Carolina, please chime into the discussion. We want to hear your views. Because, like I said, I want to grow this channel. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up, please. I need a thumbs up. I need my thumbs up. I need all my thumbs up. So I would like to once in a while just be off. We will understand. So you mean if I jumped on a trend, you guys, my viewers, my followers would not mind because you know I'm doing it to get monetized. Okay. Okay. Okay, because I keep hearing that everybody says a lot of people are doing it. Everybody's doing it. So what's your problem, Vivian? If you want to get this YouTube thing, what's your problem? Hello, Jennifer. Welcome back. We're still here. The party and the church is still on. And now we're talking about how to get monetized. How to get monetized. And yeah, so Boma said the goal was to have fun. Yeah, but monetization is more motivation for you. There is some sense in that. I agree there's some sense in that. Because the goal is just for me to have fun, have a platform where I have conversations. And you know the annoying thing is, when I opened my YouTube channel, opened like it's a shop. I created my YouTube channel 5 years before I ever did my first video. At the time when I created my YouTube channel, it took YouTube 4 years to actually have a monetization scheme. Because I remember a year later when I tried to apply to monetize and I was seeing all this, I was like, no, I tried a year ago and there was nothing. All you needed to do was just click and your channel was verified and that was it. In October 2 years ago or so, YouTube decided to create this monetization program. And I'm like, what? So it comes back on my mind every now and again. And I'm like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Part of me just thinks, you know what, Vivian, not everybody gets monetized. You want to be able to reach people. You want to have fun. So focus on that. But I'm not going to lie. It comes back to my mind every other time around demonetization. And I am in shock. I just looked at it today. And last 12 months, I feel like I've started again. Woo! I don't know. So keep your ideas coming. So Gold Coast Beauty said I should try and stream every day in August. Oh wow. I need to plan the content. What am I going to be streaming about? Tell me. I would love the idea if I can get it. I would love to do it if I'm sure that it will be content that's relevant for people, because from a cost, it's going to cost me my time, and I can stretch it. I can spend 4 weeks just dedication to YouTube to make it happen. But what's it going to be like? Have you ever seen someone that done it? And I don't know as well whether YouTube kind of cuts you off when you stream for too long. I don't know. I need to do a research on that. So tell me what you think. Oh my God, there's more people coming back. This is the first, I think all my YouTube lives are usually start at 8 p.m. and then by 10, I'm like, people need to go to sleep. So I kind of want to get people to, but today I thought straight after work, I'm going to start so that people can start with me. Oh, I never TV. Okay. 11 hours limit of live streaming. I thought so. There has to be a limit. Otherwise, people will just stream for 1 week and get monetized. As long as they can get people watching it, right? 11-hour stream. Okay. So I knew there had to be a limit because I was straight away after this going to look at that and see whether there are restrictions. So I'm not surprised that there's an 11 hours. So if Gold Coast Beauty is suggesting that I stream every day in August, my question to you guys, this is a VMAT YouTube strategy session, so that when I monetize, after God, you people will be the first people that I pay the tithe to. So on that note, committee members, what should we do if we were to stream every day or at least regularly in August? What would it be about? Because I can't, sometimes when I think about streaming, I need to be careful, because if it's Instagram, there's no limit to, there's no kind of copyright strike for music and all of that stuff. But with YouTube, you have to be careful. So that's my only thing when it comes to streaming. Is almost like, okay, if you're streaming continuously, English, you know what I'm trying to say. So I'm not going to try and impress you this evening. So if I stream, oh gosh, I can't speak. If I stream regularly, then I might get into copyright. I might be playing something in the background, forgetting to mute and all of that jazz. So, okay, iNeverTV saying any trending topic. I need to get out of this, my issues with trends. Yeah, any trending topic in August, I jump on it. Are people not going to get fed up of me? Boma said, don't worry. We understand when you go off that you want to trend, and then the key people will come back. But I don't know. Oh, hey girl. I do a lifestyle. That is Mariam, isn't it? Welcome. Introduce yourself and tell us where you're based. Welcome. So yeah, I don't know about this trend topic story, because I followed a few YouTubers, and to be fair, I think everybody gets fed up of YouTubers. Oh, Sister Jamila. Oh, yes, I followed. Yes, I met you. Oh, yes. I met you on iNeverTV Live recently, and I follow you. Yes. She's also a Nigerian YouTuber as well, guys. You missed where we've been doing shout outs to all the YouTubers that joined. But so, guys, Ade Lifestyle is also a Nigerian YouTuber, and she looks very hot and sexy in hijab. Let me just add that thing. Let me just drop that. I just thought I'll sprinkle that. Yes, Jamila, all the way from the US, looking sexy in her hijab. So, guys, she does a lot of lifestyle video. So Sister Jamila, we were just talking about my goal is to get monetized by October. And I realized that the more effort I put in, because YouTube looks at the views in every 12 months, I just looked now, and whilst my sexy hijab, whilst my views were going up for some videos, especially beginning of summer last year and sometime towards the end of the year and all of that, when you aggregate the last 12 months, I just realized that I'm under 1K. I'm back to under 1K watch time. That's not on. Like, I can't keep going up and coming down. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So I'm getting suggestions like stream every day in August, because my goal is my birthday in October. I'm getting suggestions like stream every day in August. I'm getting suggestions that stream on any trending topic. And Boma has also said, when you stream, even if it's off your typical VMAT topic, we will understand when you go off, because we know that you want to grow your YouTube channel. So, Sister Jamila, what are your thoughts? You're also a YouTuber, and I can't remember whether I saw adverts on your channel, whether you've monetized. What's your topic? What's your point of view? How much were you at? I think I was on over 2K the last time I checked, which was about a month and a half ago. So in my mind, I was trending towards 3K, and now I just dropped. I just dropped to under 1K because it takes the last 12 months. And that is annoying. And I don't want to be demotivated. I want to carry on. And honestly, until
until actually watching iDiva TV. So it's Dele doing a lot of live streams. It wasn't something I considered. I just used to think, you live stream, why would you live stream? Just do a video. Oh my God. iDiva TV, you lost over 200 watch hours. No. Oh, no. I just checked it now live. I checked it on this because the last time I checked was about a month and a bit ago. And I remember saying to somebody, I was like, ooh, I'm tracking 3K very soon. So I just need to push and I'll get to 4K and I can just advertise and I can just monetize and it's gone. So I've just checked now and it's under 1K, like under 1K. I might as well have started my channel yesterday. But to be fair, I take that back because the experiences I've had. Oh, you've lost over 200 watch hours. You started your channel last February and you've lost. Oh, because I think some of your early videos had really good watch hours. Ah, that's annoying. That's annoying because I think my videos have times in the year where they peak and trough. And I never really follow trends, if I'm going to be honest. I ask my viewers for their topic and I talk about what's on my mind or what I want to talk about or what I've learned that I want to share. But apparently YouTube likes that, but monetization does not like that. So what are we going to do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I don't know. I'm just dancing about it because I believe that it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I put it out there by my birthday, by October 2020. By October 2020. By my birthday. We're not gonna be talking about monetization. I would have crossed it. Like, money what? The adverts are just running. Amen. Amen to that. So iDiva TV said, we keep pushing. Watch counts, watching hours counts for 365 days. I totally agree. And that's what I just checked and I realized that I've dropped to under 1K. Boma is laughing. Yeah, Boma, don't be laughing. This is a strategy session. So Sister Jamila said, I think the live stream does wonders. Dele knows that from our group. I lost 200 hours when I crossed 1 year in May, but I have 600 hours to go. So my goal is to upload more and do more live stream. Okay, 600 hours to go. Well done. Well done. Hey, send us those playlists. Like, let me just put the link to your channel here right now. Where is it? Come on. Okay, let me find it. Yeah, there you are. Guys, she has 600. I see, I've dropped to under 1,000 and she just has 600 hours to go. If there's one thing I ask for you to do, see, I want to do for her what I want to do for me. So I'm not doing this and denying myself. I would love this to happen to me. So I'd love you to play my playlist. So, but guys, I want to say, please just go. I'm on her channel now. Oh, hold on. I'm looking at the wrong person. Okay. Hold on. Let me go to her channel and look at her playlist. 360 Beauty, Weekend Chill and Watch, Travels and Outing, Makeup, my reviews. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has 5. She has 5. So let me try and share the channel. So please do us a favor. Do us a favor and go to Sister Jamila's page and just show her some love by running her playlist, please. Do me this favor. I'm going to, so that's her video. So I just put a link. Just go to her page and click play all in your spare time. You don't even need to watch, just click play all. Please just click
play all. Do this for her. Please do this for her. I'm trying to find, because I have more than one phone. Don't call me, what's it called? I'm not a the one is not I'm not a dodgy person, but I'm going to start now by actually just oops, sorry. I'm just gonna go on her. I'm just gonna go on this page right now and just play her playlist. 600 to go. It feels closer than mine. So we're going to make hers happen. So now when she's monetized, we can celebrate. And then hopefully you guys do the same for me. So this is what we need. So just go to her playlist. I think this is how it's done, right? And when you do that for her, do that for me as well. But let's get her to, so this is her playlist. So you go to 360 Beauty. Can you see? And all you do is, I just let it play. Can you see what I've done? So just let it play. Yeah? And just leave it there. I mean, you can plug your, can you see her beautiful face? Oh. Honestly, you guys, if you're not a YouTuber, you might not appreciate this. There's a lot of effort that goes into creating a YouTube video. Yes, it's something that we're passionate about. Yes, it's something that we love, we want to talk about and all of that. But it also feels good when somebody recognizes you for it. Hey, Casey Dana, another YouTuber, welcome. We're just talking about playlists today. And I am saying that I only, oh, you like my earrings? Thank you, darling. Tell us your name, Casey Dana, and tell us where you are from. And I think we have just turned this into a YouTube help each other out party. I think that's what we're doing today. And I'm sure I'm not going to get told off by YouTube for this because we need to help each other out. So I put a link in the YouTube video, and it's a link to Sister Jamila's playlists. And I'm excited to do this for her. And all you need to do is click on that link, click on one of her, click on her playlist with the most videos, and just click, yeah, and just click play all. Boma said, my earrings, they are mine. She needs to send them to me. Oh, I'll send them to you when I hit over 4,000 watch hours. So Boma, let's make this happen. You can have the earrings. I promise you. Once I hit over 4,000 hours, you got it. You got it. My name is Adana. Study medicine in Georgia. Oh, hi, Adana. I didn't even know you was. Yes, I know you're studying medicine. I was gonna say I don't even know when I've watched your videos. Of course, I know you're studying medicine. Yes, in Georgia. Welcome, welcome, sir. I just said that I only just realized that I dropped by a good amount of hours on my watch hours today because I looked at it online. I thought I was over 2,000, going towards 3,000. And unfortunately, I just checked and my watch hours aggregate of 12 months is gone. So I'm asking for ideas on how I can monetize. And I'm also asking people, and then I think it was Ideva TV Daily that said, let's run, get people to run. No, it was Ado Lifestyles, the Jamila that said, get people to run your playlist. And then she then said that she has only 600 hours to go to get monetized. So I'm on a mission to get Sister Jamila monetized. By doing that, hopefully I too will get monetized, because what you can do for her, you can also do for me. So I just put a link into her. I just put a link to her channel in the YouTube. Sorry. Yeah, I've just put a link. Why is it dropping? Why does it do that? Oh, I don't know. So it's aggregated. So I think my YouTube, sorry, let me finish what I'm saying and then I'll respond to that. So I just put a link to Aldo Lifestyles channel on this YouTube. So if you scroll up, you see the link. My ask, if you have a second device or after this live stream today, please just click on it and let it play. So I'm going to click on it. All I'm going to do is make sure that, you know, when YouTube says, if you spent over an hour, check whether you want to keep watching. I'll keep checking every hour to make sure it's still playing. And I'll just plug this phone and I'll just leave it there. And I'll run her playlist so that she can get the 600 hours she needs. I want by next week, I want to click on her channel next week. And I am seeing some adverts popping because she's been monetized. Because that will give me hope that people will also help me run my playlist. And hopefully I too will be monetized. So back to the story of why have my hours dropped. I think, thank you, Vima. Thank you for your kindness. God bless you in all you do. Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. I mean, no shame in the game. I want it too. I want it to happen for me too, but I can't run my own playlist. So maybe we can run each other's playlist. And everybody here, I mean, there's 10 of us. If 10 of us get on your playlist, that's 600 hours. So it will come out from wherever I was hiding. 600 hours will show up. So that's that. So guys, please help us make this happen. The playlist is running here. It's running here. I'm loving it. Like they say, the best way to show us how to do it is to do it. So me, I don't like talking. I don't see the point in making noise. I just like doing. So I've done my bits, and this playlist at least is going to run for as long as it needs to run. And hopefully that's my contribution to getting her monetized. Oh, Adana says she's going to your page right now. Yay! Thank you. And once we've run her and she's got the 600 hours, please go to my page and sit there with your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody that needs to know. And then once I get monetized, Boma is going to get these earrings. Is that the deal? Boma, are you still with us? That you're getting these earrings once I get monetized. So let's keep it real. Let's help each other out. So now that we have mostly YouTubers and non-YouTubers alike, let's talk about YouTube struggles. I've been meaning for an opportunity to talk about YouTube struggle. And this was me that said, I'm going to finish my life. Boma say, Boma, just be saying the yippee. As long as you make it possible for these earrings to get to you by telling me how to get monetized and actually making sure we do it. So guys, if you're just joining, please remember to give this video a thumbs up. Like, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Oh, Dana said, I've run one of your playlists before, but that was when I wasn't having classes, but now we are on hold so I can concentrate. Oh, girl. Oh, my God. Thank you so much, Adana. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, my God. I didn't even know. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And thank God for data. Thank God that you can do it. And that's one of the things when I think about when people talk about running their playlist, I just wonder what, there was even a winner in this. Ah, this is interesting. Oh, nice. There was a giveaway in nightly bedtime routine skincare video. Sorry, I feel like I'm watching Jamila's video and talking. So yeah, so I didn't even know. And when people talk about running playlists, I just wonder, that's a small price to pay to encourage a YouTuber, because I feel like one of the YouTube struggles I have had, I don't know about anybody else. So guys, feel free to chime in here and maybe we can help motivate and encourage each other. One of the struggles I have had is the amount of time that I put in to make a video. I enjoy shooting a video. The energy and the buzz I get after shooting a video, I just wonder if I'll be able to go to sleep. That's why I don't shoot a video at night. I try not to shoot a video at night because my energy is just running on 1 million. So all that energy, all that time, sometimes it takes me from scripting to actually uploading a video. It takes me at least 7 hours. So all that time, where is the well done and thank you? Apart from the comments that people would give you and they say, well done, thank you, well done, like I learned something, oh, your energy just makes me excited and all of that jazz. Where is because this is time, this is money, all the investments. Sorry, I'm trying to put this away. All the investments, sometimes I want to question, because I've done this for over 2 years now. I want to question where all my investment is going. And the other day, being the person who always thinks of investment versus yield, I actually just put pen to paper of how much I've spent on my YouTube channel since I started. Buying gadgets. This was not even time. Buying gadgets, paying sometimes for people to edit my video because it got to a point, shooting, editing, and working full time just got too much. So I was able to get people who once in a while will help me edit my videos and doing stuff. It cost a lot of money. I think I had spent over $3,000 pounds. No, 2,700 and something pounds, if not more. And then I wondered, okay, so if that is an investment into a business, because I see YouTube as an investment that will pay off. And because when it starts paying off, it almost feels like you're not working anymore. You're just shooting and uploading videos and it's just getting all the attention that it needs. So for that reason, I'm not so frustrated. But every now and again, when I put my maths brain on, I kind of wonder where is the well done and thank you, the monetary motivation going to come from? So that's my struggle. Any struggles for you guys? Monetary, editing, gathering content, anybody else? Any struggles? Please share. I want to learn. I just want to feel like I'm in. Okay, so Boma said, then imagine we Nigerian YouTubers, they suffer with light and expensive internet subscription. How do you do it? Boma, how do you do it? Because I heard the other day from another Nigerian YouTuber that how many gigabytes? Some ridiculous thing. 2 gigabytes was 1,000 naira, 10,000 naira. And I was like, huh? How are you going to? Because editing videos takes a lot of gigabytes. I mean, I had a week where I didn't have internet in my house. So I had the dongle because my internet was being fixed. It was a struggle. I even did a YouTube live that week. And things nearly packed up. And that's because I didn't have the usual wireless internet. I had a dongle which could connect to different one. Even that was 24 gig and it was only 35 pounds. So how do you do it? Tell me, how do you do it? Because if you're not being paid yet, but it hadn't even clocked for me that you're a YouTuber. So my apologies there. It hadn't clocked for me that you're a YouTuber. So hello. And if I'm not subscribed to you, I'm going to subscribe right after this. I'll probably do with my other phone. Yes, it's expensive here. You have to love what you're doing to keep going. You're right. But sometimes the love you question the love, right? Because I think it's my love for sharing, my love for the camera, my love for when I get some knowledge because I feel like I like to gain knowledge, but I don't like formal way of getting knowledge. So when I can get knowledge in a relaxed way with somebody that I can relate to, I'm just all over it. And that's why I love YouTube. And if anybody have noticed that I promote their channel, once I fall into, I think I fell into Idiva TV. I can't remember the video that I liked. She didn't need to ask me. I advertised it on my Instagram. Even then I had you could do the swipe up because I had over 10K followers, which has dropped now by 300, which is fine. I would add people's videos to my story because I'm like, what's it costing me? I've got the following, so whatever I can do. So that's me. So yeah, so I don't attach any huge anything to getting people seen because I feel like, oh, that's knowledge that I've just gained and it's relatable. I'm sure somebody else would like it. So advertising is easy for me. So Casey Dana said, my major struggle is just time. Combining medicine and shooting and editing. Editing takes a lot of my time. Filming isn't a challenge for me. I'm with you. I am with you on that one, Adana. Filming for me is the easiest. The easiest bit for me is filming. Editing. Sometimes the way I want my video to come out, I just get to a point and I just give up. I just do plain and simple editing and let the video go. Another struggle that I have is
thumbnail. Oh my goodness. Sometimes what I'm thinking at the point of the scripting the video and what I end up shooting the video as, and what I thought about the thumbnail and how I forgot to take a picture of the thumbnail. And I'll finish editing and uploading, and then it says thumbnail. I'm just like, somebody shoots me already because I'm tired. So that's another struggle that I have. So Boma said, yes, it's expensive here. You have to love what you're doing to keep going. Yeah. So other lifestyle, I feel for Nigerian YouTuber, it's one thing to have access to internet. It's another ball game for that internet to not function properly. Ah, you hit that nail on the head. You see that internet not functioning properly? Like, like I said, the week where my internet was being fixed and I had to use a dongle which could connect to various various devices in my house, I ended up using mobile network to stream because I couldn't I've just got a reminder, so hold on one second. I need to send someone a message. Sorry. Sorry, bear with me. That was a reminder of something I'm supposed to be doing now. Okay, so that's gone. Right, where were we? So that internet not working, I have experienced it because I connected the dongle to different devices and I ended up just jumping because I always want to have my phone so that I can either message people or put something on my Insta story and say we're live and all of that jazz. But in the end, I couldn't. I just couldn't. Like, it didn't work because the dongle failed me. So the internet now fails you on top after you've paid. It's frustrating. So how do you keep up with your schedule? So iDeva TV said, I applaud Nigerian YouTubers. I do. Adana, I'm laughing at your comments because you have the same struggle about thumbnail. You say today's thumbnail was a struggle. Mine came out vertically. I had to rush to change it before traffic started increasing. Do you know, I think I've only changed, I'm going to go and find the thumbnail that you're talking about now. I've only ever changed my thumbnail twice. KC Dana. I've only ever changed my thumbnail twice. Let me see. 2 hours ago, a weekend in my life in medical school. Oh, bless you. But the thumbnail was nice though. Oh. Your thumbnails are always popping. Like, I don't think I'm the most creative when it comes to thumbnails. And because I used to do a lot of before the lockdown, I have a schedule where I do a lot of I do photo shoots for my Instagram page, which I think I've invested in my Instagram now to the point where I'm like, what's the investment for? I want to face my YouTube. And it's just annoying because my hope was that my Instagram traffic was going to shift to YouTube, but I got the wrong end of the stick. They're shifting nowhere. Like, Instagram followers. Boma, thank you for joining from Instagram. I'm glad to know that you're a fellow YouTuber. So thank you. Gold Coast Beauty is from Instagram. There's a few people on Instagram, but Instagram followers translating to YouTube. I wish anybody had told me that 12 months ago. And I wish I'd listened because I'd rather have 200 followers on Instagram and have that 9,000 on YouTube because this is where I'm staying. Like, before I go and do my TED Talk, you know, it's on the cards. It's on my vision board. I need to grow my YouTube following so that when I go and do my TED Talk, I would refer to my journey on YouTube because YouTube is also a practice round for me for my public speaking career. It is a practice round. I must tell you that truth right now. So, Adana, I think your thumbnail came out right. And it was only 2 hours ago, so I didn't see the part that it was vertical. But yeah, it came out right. It did come out right. Well done. Well done. It did come out right. That's Adana's video, guys. A week in the life of a medical student. There you go. There you have it. Now you guys are going to know so many YouTubers from joining today's live. I hope it's been useful though. I hope it's not just me just blabbing YouTube names at you and forcing you to sort of get to know YouTubers you don't want to know. I think they're cool. That's why I'm celebrating and advertising them. So yeah, so that's my struggle. Any other struggle as a YouTuber? Any other struggle as a YouTuber? Somebody please share a struggle as a YouTuber. Any other struggle as a YouTuber you want to share? So thumbnail, if I had my way, yeah, I was saying that I might want, so because I used to do a lot of photo shoot for my YouTube, for my Instagram page, I'm almost sometimes tempted to use my photo shoot as my cover. But I also like those thumbnails that I look at and it almost is the intro into the video. I don't like thumbnails that are totally removed from the video. But sometimes when my thumbnails don't work, I'm kind of like, we've got to do it. So Agile Lifestyle, Sister Jamila said, my main struggle is scheduling. Oh, that's scheduling something, eh? I don't even know where we're going to start with that because it is very interesting. And I know us YouTubers, we always come up and we apologize and we're like, I'm really sorry. I would have loved to. I didn't post, but sometimes you just didn't make the schedule. And I'm learning to accept that sometimes I just don't make the schedule, but it's a struggle. I know that I tried. So I want to say I have a schedule, but I kind of ran out of all the topics now. I finished because the schedule was up until mid-July and now we're in mid-July. So I finished my schedule there. And I took a day, I think it was a Saturday, where I kind of scripted all my topics. I learned that scripting helps your video be coherent. I learned it from Kelly Stamps. But I also found that scripting helps me to rethink some of my shooting ideas. Because when they come out of my head and on paper, it kind of feels like, is that really what you want to say or how it wants to go? And I struggled for a long time to actually script because I thought I am gaming the video. I don't like to game the video. I want the video to flow naturally. So when people come to my channel or meet me virtually on Instagram and they're like, we like your energy and all of that, I feel like, because that's me if you meet me in person, if I then script my video, I might be sounding like a newscast broadcaster, which means you might actually not be interested when you meet me in person. So that's my challenge. That was the challenge I had for a long time of scripting videos, but I got into it eventually. So I even scripted my Instagram that I never followed. That's a story for another day. Oh, these are future YouTube videos. I scripted my Instagram. I had like a 12 week, is it 12 weeks? I don't know. 12-week script, but I never followed it in the end. And I'm just looking at some of my videos, ideas and scripts, and I've shot all of them. Oh, but I haven't shot my coaching journey videos though. So those might come up very soon. And I also tried TikTok. Has anybody tried TikTok as a YouTuber? What's your experience? What is your experience? So yeah, I had a 6-week plan for my Instagram. And I only ended up using one of the plan. Only one of the plan. The rest went to shreds. It's a shame, isn't it? Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, just looking at some of the Instagram ideas. And some days I'm like, oh, I don't know what to post on Instagram. But I have ideas that I've written down. Nah, I never really got around to using them. So I might do at some point. But today's video, actually, I did try to write down a few things that I didn't want to forget, because I wanted to make sure that we did some of these things. So I did write them down. So I done a TikTok. I was about joining till I heard some funny stuff about the terms and conditions, privacy setting, and all that. Really? Tell me about them, because I'm on TikTok and I share my Gold Coast Beauty is laughing. I share my sort of my Ask Viv coaching videos on there. But a lot of people haven't asked me questions on Ask Viv. A lot of people haven't given me career coaching related questions, shall we say. So that's the reason why I haven't necessarily done Ask Viv videos. But I love to do Ask Viv videos, because that is me giving you inputs based on my HR career and knowledge to you for free. So yeah, that's another angle to my video that I would love to explore, but I haven't actually done. I mean, I've had 2 questions so far. One I was thinking about shooting and then I never did. Yeah. Creativity works best when you're spontaneous. Exactly. So you see, so thank you. Because this scripting, and some days, I don't get me wrong, I follow the script. I agree. But when I follow the script, I forget the script sometimes. Because I just want to sit in front. So my ideal YouTube life is, I have a team that runs the not creativity side. Like, we sit down, we brainstorm, and we say, right, this is what we're going to use. This is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to do it. This is the angle and the direction of the channel. What do you think? And I go, I like this topic. I like that topic. No, I'm not going to do that. It's not in line with my brand or my values. And I will do that. And then I have a filming space like Tinafe that joined earlier on, that has a hobby room. I have a filming space that is set up. And all I just do is, anytime I'm feeling creative, which is most days, to be honest, I just sit down and I just shoot, because I know what I want to talk about and I want it to come naturally rather than. But I've also heard YouTubers say scripting helps. So what have I missed? Talking about TikTok, those T's and C's are no jokes. Okay. Oh, Casey Adana, have you used Canva? I never TV suggesting you should use Canva. I use Canva for my thumbnails. I would recommend Canva. I'm not the most creative person when it comes to thumbnails. I'm still learning in that department. In fact, if somebody can take it away from me, I'll be super grateful. So you use Instagram story to do some thumbnails. If you want basic stuff, I use Canva too sometimes. Okay, so you use Canva. Okay, so Canva is the other one that I would have recommended, because that's the one that I use. When I discovered Canva, life was kind of easy. But I also know that sometimes it requires you to buy some of the things. I tend to use the free stuff. I haven't done paid subscription, because for me to do paid subscription, I want to be sure that I'm going to use it. That's my challenge with all the. Otherwise, you realize that you have paid subscription flying all over the place that you don't remember to use. I don't know. Is it just me? I don't know. So let's talk about uploading, because Ida's lifestyle, you talked about, and by the way, I'm still watching your video. You talked about scheduling struggle. What do you think is the right frequency to upload on YouTube? Is it once a week? Is it twice? Is it 3 times? Is it every day? Because those people that upload every day, if they have a full-time job, I want to meet them. Because you can see how I am here tonight and it's past 9. My bedtime is 10 p.m. But it's past 9 and I'm still here. Brilliant. What that translates to is, oops,
thank God for the fact that we don't have to travel to work tomorrow, which means, oh, sorry, just trying to switch plugs here, which means that I can just come out of bed, have my quiet time, have my apple cider vinegar, roll into my laptop. Yeah. So how would I even be able to do this as a full-time every day? So guys, I want to hear, what's your frequency? Because by the beginning of lockdown, I thought life was going to be easier. So I did the one thing, maybe I'm the only person that did it. I don't know, you tell me. So I actually started uploading 3 times or 4 times a week. I nearly lost it. I nearly lost it. It just became, I think for 3 weeks straight, I was uploading 3 or 4 times a week. I was just like, eh? It was exciting because I was in front of a camera often. I was shooting. I was enjoying it until I started having heart palpitations because I'm also working full time. So what do you guys do in terms of frequency? What's the ideal frequency? Because I know I have followers that would send me a DM. I love VMAT fam. They'll be like, today's update, what happened? So even when I changed it to twice a week for my own sanity and something that I feel is controllable, I had to make sure I explained it to. There was no just waking up and doing it because that's what I felt was the right thing. And they were understanding. And that's why I love the people that follow me on VMAT fam. Like I'm totally into all of you guys, and I like that you guys support me, and I like that you guys love the work that I do. And even coming on here and saying, I really want to monetize by October, and you guys are saying, yes, you can do it. Even when you go off, we will support you. It's comforting. So tell me, what do you do? So Other Lifestyle said, it's coming up on one laptop quicker than the other. I think 3 times a week keeps the algorithm on your side. Every day uploading, you will likely to be trading quality content for quantity. Okay. Because every YouTuber knows that the one thing you want on your side is the algorithm. Because the algorithm wants to pick up the fact that you're uploading frequently. I don't think I can keep up with 3 times a week, man. This 2 times a week as well. It kind of feels like I get to breathe I only breathe on Monday and Tuesday. Because by Tuesday evening, I'm already planning for Thursday's content if I'm uploading. Or if I'm doing live, I feel like I'm even freer when I'm doing live because all I need to think about is ask you guys about the topic and just create a thumbnail. And today's thumbnail I actually created this afternoon at my lunchtime. I was just like, oh, we don't have a thumbnail. We haven't created a live, and let's do it. Sometimes I try to create a thumbnail when I'm doing the upload for Sunday so that I can advertise it on Monday, and it has like 2 days where people know that something is going to happen. So, and some days, some weeks, I think it's okay too to just have evening to myself. I just want to have evening to myself. So by the time I look at my typical evenings in the week and I can't see my rest evenings, I'm kind of questioning, why am I doing this? Sorry, Mariam. Welcome. I'm so sorry. I missed you joining. Hello, girl. Hello. Introduce yourself and tell us where your location is joining. I know where your location is, but please tell everybody else. And when you write your name and your location, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't take my thumbs up with you. I learned that from Aineva TV. I love it when she says, don't take my thumbs up with you. So please don't take my thumbs up with you. So, Mariam, welcome. Aw, we've been here since 6:30 and I did the 56 first time tag questions. And now we're just talking about all things being a YouTuber, the struggles, and we're just helping each other, actually. That's what we've been doing. Gosh, it's past 9. I don't want to stop. 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 This is really good. This is really good. This is really good. This is really good. What else? What else is on your mind, dear YouTubers? Come on. We've just come away knowing that we want to help each other. So we're going to run each other's playlist. I put Ado Lifestyles playlist link so that we can all click on hers. And when she gets a 600, please click on mine. Please run my playlist. Just run all. Just go to my channel and click play all and let it be running. And if you need help with your playlist as well, by all means, let me know. Let me know and I can help you. Casey Adana said, scheduling depends on which phase of life you are in. If you have lots going on, like a full-time job, etc., just find something that wouldn't leave you burnt out. That is so true. Do you know I've heard so much about YouTubers being burnt out? And I've noticed that, I mean, different strokes for different folks, right? I've noticed that a lot of people who, the few YouTubers that I know, let me put it that way so that I'm not generalizing. The few YouTubers that I know, some of them have actually quit a day job and focused on YouTube, which is a risk. And like Kelly Stamps, it paid off because the girl is on some cushy thousands of dollars a month from YouTube, but she quit her job. I don't think hers wasn't due to burnout. Hers was just I think she didn't like her job or something. Yeah, hers was just she didn't like her job. So yeah, there's uploading too much where you lose on the quality, and there's also the burnout. So I guess on skill, and I think that was why when I realized that I was doing the most, like uploading 4 times a week from the beginning of quarantine, I just said to myself, we can't do this. It's not sustainable at all. So I had to take a step back. I think I took a week off to just think of what works for me. And the 1 week off actually went like this, but I was well rested. And then I came back and I thought, okay, I'm not going to, because before lockdown, I used to post, I used to only upload once a week. That was on a Sunday, which is 4 times a month. And that was manageable with my work schedule. But what that meant is if I miss 1 week, it ends up becoming fewer. So that was the downside. So Adana said, I stick to once a week as much as I know as a newbie. I need to do at least twice to let the algorithm be on my side. But I knew it wouldn't work. So I tried to make my once a week worth it and good quality. You have a point. Absolutely. I did the once a week for a long time because I was like, not with everything I'm doing. I can't do more than once a week. But I tried it for lockdown because I just said to myself, okay, let's monetize the hours I'm not traveling to work and let's use that to maybe be creative. It worked for a few weeks, about 3 weeks or a month. But it was overwhelming. I just got a reminder actually on my phone. YouTube life in a day. Is anyone going to record for that and send their entry to YouTube to be added to YouTube life in a day? I was thinking of doing it, but I don't think I have an exciting day coming up. My day is just regular. So I might pass. I was thinking of doing it, but I don't know. So is anybody doing YouTube life in a day? Because I've just got a reminder on my phone. The reminder's coming up tomorrow on YouTube life in a day. And I don't know. Is anyone taking part? I'd like to know if anyone is taking part so that I can maybe look up for your video in case your entry gets. Because if your video enters for the competition, that is another way to get what's the word? That's another way to get publicity because YouTube picks it up and it's going to go on all YouTube platforms.
people are going to watch it. So that is one way. If you're thinking about the word, like Nigerians will say, you want to blow, that's a blowable option. I was going to do it and show how I make my masa to sell in America. Oh, that would be beautiful. I think you should. Oh my goodness, I totally think you should. That is a good idea. Because all they're asking for is they want to see culture. I read their briefing, and please don't not do it. Please do it. Because if you're already making your masa, then you might as well, because they really want to. YouTube is asking to see kind of the world in a day and different cultures and colors and the beauty of diversity. So please, 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 please do it. Please do it. Do it. I think you should. Because it's the same filming setup, right? And you can upload it on your channel, I guess. I don't know if there's restriction that you can't upload it until they've used it. But they said it's unedited, it has to be raw footage. So I'm guessing you might be able to upload it on your channel. I think you should. I think you should try it. I think you should try it. I think you should. You just never know. You just never know. Anyone else? Adada, are you going to do it? iNever TV, are you going to do it? Boma, are you going to do it? It's open to all YouTubers. There's no, I'm new to YouTube, I don't have followers or subscribers. No, it's open to everyone. Like everyone, it's open to everyone. Yeah. So is anyone else going to do it? I think you should. Sister Jamila, I think you totally should do it. I was thinking of doing it. Where's the deadline? It's on the 25th. I think the deadline is in August. But the way it's been advertised, let me look for the email. YouTube creators, yeah. No, that's not what I'm after. Oh God, this is the wrong one. So I think the life in a day, there's a lot of advert about it, but we also got an email. YouTube events. No, not that one. I'm trying to search the email. For copyright issues, you can't use until they do. You'll be signing a release form, yes, to make the video for their property. Yes, that's true. That's true. Was kind of reluctant though, because I film with my phone. They might not consider high quality. No, they actually said if you film with your phone, make sure it's rectangle. And then they told us the settings of your phone. I don't think your phone should be I don't think your phone should be a deterrent, Adana. I think you can film with your phone, and maybe because of maybe because of copyright issues, you don't want to share the same content. You could maybe cheat and shoot the before and the after and upload that in your content. You can kind of merge it into your YouTube. You can merge it into your weekly upload, where it becomes YouTube life in a day, whatever happens behind the scenes for you. Yeah, so 25th of July is the YouTube life in a day, but I think they said you can upload up until, I'm trying to find the video, the email, I can't find it. I definitely read it. And when I read it, I thought, that would be great. So I set a reminder for a day before so that I can plan my content. But I don't think I'm going to do it. No, I don't have anything. I was going to actually ask for a content creator to collaborate with. But then I realized that there's a lot of release form signing. And if you shoot in public, there's a lot of getting people's consent. I just thought, no, I ain't got time for that right now. So that's why I can't do it. So iNever TV said 3 times a week is perfect. I currently upload twice a week and it's a struggle. Girl, tell me about it. Twice a week is a lot. Like, it's a lot. If I wasn't keen on getting my watch hours to what it needs to be by October, I'll upload once a week. Because for me, I like to have the content of my uploads to maintain its quality. I'm not saying my content currently cannot be upgraded. Of course it can, but for where it is right now, I'm still building on quality. And if I upload 3 times a week, if I am able to come to a decision, and I can do that. I mean, for me, YouTube has been a sacrifice. I've sacrificed certain things on certain months to be able to pay an editor. And if anyone is thinking of somebody to edit for them, I would actually recommend somebody on Fiverr. I think I finally worked my way around a few rubbish ones, a few disappointment ones, and I have one that he's quite good. He's edited a few of my vlogs. I don't give him sit-down videos to edit because sit-down videos are straightforward. Vlogs might have like 40 footages that is probably like 3 hours, and I want to cut it down to 30 minutes. So, and because it's Fiverr, if you live abroad, you might find the rates, not abroad. If you live in Europe or the US, you might find the rates reasonable for you because I think he's based in India. And some people on Fiverr are based all over the world. I think this particular person is based in India, so I can make a recommendation. Definitely. So if you're thinking you want to increase it 3 times a week and you want to pay somebody to edit maybe once a week to remove that burden from you, I can recommend somebody as long as he's still doing video services. It might be a good option for you. And I'll be happy to do that. I think once my video is monetized and I get paid from YouTube, I don't think I'll edit most of my videos. I think I'll edit my sit-down straightforward videos, but my vlogs, I would just create a system where, because I've decided now that I vlog with my GoPro camera. So when I vlog with my GoPro camera, I'll just create a system where it just goes into a Dropbox with the script, and the person just edits and drops it in the file for when it's ready, and I review it. And I'll say something about editing. Now, if you're a YouTuber, you probably would experience the same thing as much as I do. Even when my videos are edited, I still watch them and edit it. It's so terrible. I don't know whether it's wanting it to be perfect. And I feel like every video, if you watch it over and over again, there will always be something. There will always be something to edit. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know why I do that, but I do. I totally do. I edit videos again. There was one that I was like, okay, Vivian, I'm tired. I'm just going to upload. But in my mind, I was like, I'm uploading something I haven't watched again. And I was a bit finicky about it. But that's because it's on my channel. And I'm like, I want to be able to, yeah. I don't like that. I said, really, I should render my skills on the website then and quit YouTube. If you are, yeah, render your skills on Fiverr. Yeah, you can render your skills on Fiverr. Is it 5 or 5 quid? 5 quid, yeah. Once I edit it and put it out, I don't even want to watch it again. I can relate to that. I can totally relate to that. So when I think the first times when I started editing my videos, I don't want to watch it again. But then I have people that watch it again and they're like, oh, Vivian, you missed this or you missed that. I remember one video, the days when I was editing on my phone, this Samsung phone right here, it finished edited the video beginning to end, and then the video, for some reason, I think I duplicated it. So the video was twice as long, and I looked at it like 10 times. I was tired, so I uploaded and went to sleep. And then I got phone calls straight away from my family members, and they were like, go and check that video, go and check that video. And I went and I was like, the video finished editing, beginning to the end, and then started again. Who wants to watch a video twice? So from that day, after I've uploaded, I go and watch. I will watch it. So I want to watch it, please. I don't want it to be that's the video that now goes viral, and then it's the whole world that is going viral, and they are reminding me that I double edited it. So that's the thing. So Adeva TV says she enjoys editing. That's amazing because some people enjoy. I think I've also heard, is it Rukewe or somebody else. Another YouTuber I was watching recently said she loves editing, like she enjoys editing. I don't think I do. I enjoy sitting in front of a camera. So if this was my ideal life, I'll just come here, I have my setup 24/7, and just come and say, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Itika Vima. What are we going to talk about today? We're just going to talk about this. And I feel like I can articulately run the story, share my personal experience, enjoy my time, and just go. Editing is not for me. So this contact that I have on 5 quid, I'm hoping our relationship continues, because I might have a recurring relationship with him when I get monetized. So other lifestyle, so Goko's Beauty said good tips. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, thank you all for sharing your nuggets here. So other lifestyle says, so do you tell them what you want or give timestamps? I give detailed instruction. So I have a template that I now reuse. And you know what I'm thinking I want to do? I want to do something that is smarter. So there's a notepad that you can buy on Amazon. A fellow coaching colleague had it. So there's a notepad that you have it's on Amazon. It's like 30 something pounds. I don't know how much that is in dollars. But as you write, because I'm now scripting my videos, you write, and it transcribes to a Dropbox on the internet. I think most people might know about this already, but it was new to me when I saw it. And it's about the size of my scripting notepad. So at the moment, I have a template, and my template has my terms and conditions. The standard template says that, and if you want it, I can share with you offline. The standard template tells you things like, you can't use my video unless it's with my permission, because I'm giving you my raw footage, right? You could do whatever with it. It tells you that everything is copyrighted. And then I have some standards, like do this before the intro, do this after the outro, that I use regularly when I ask people to edit. So I leave those, and I just change the middle bit, which is telling the story about the video that I want to do. And sometimes I use my script to remind myself and say, okay, this. Or I just look at the footages again and say, yeah, okay, maybe the footage is 3 hours, cut it down to 35 minutes. These are the key bits that needs to be in there. And then they send it back to me. They give you room for 2 or 3 editing. I think this person that I'm talking about, we've now come to the point where I edited once. I think the last video, I only did minimal editing, and I've used him like 5 or 6 times now. So I don't do timestamps, but sometimes there's one video that he edited for me, and that's it, because the video, I was actually contemplating deleting the footage, because it was 140 something videos. Yeah, so that's what that was for me. Oh, but Vima, you have to go now. Let me go and watch one of my playlists. Oh, thank you. Please watch one of my playlists. I think my playlist with the longest videos is lifestyle playlist, or maybe travel. Just find the ones with the longest video, and yes, watch it till you go to bed. Thank you. You need those earrings. They're gonna come, and even nicer ones once we monetize. So thank you so much, Boma. You've been an amazing support. Thank you so much for staying. Thank you. So yeah, what was I talking about? How I script and give them my script. So the goal is, when I get into the system of having people edit my vlogs, because I think I'm probably going to do more vlogs, I would use the same. So this electronic notepad, when I get it, that I write my script on, will transfer to the same file where the footages will be sitting. So they can easily read my script, and my instructions will not be so much anymore. Oh, Adana, you're watching my fashion try on hauls. Oh. So Idol Lifestyle, you're not the only one getting watch hours today. Me too. You guys, honestly, when I'm done, I'm gonna go on all your channels. That's for sure. Because I am so privileged to have internet, and then I have the Jamila's video is still playing, and then I have a spare phone that I never really use. So I guess it doesn't hurt to just put a playlist there and let it run its course, and just check that YouTube hasn't
just needs me to click dismiss. So yeah, so that's the goal. When I have a system that edits my video, I'll just write my script, and that script goes with the footage, so that when I'm writing my script, it would be intentional, because I know that I don't need to write another template for them to edit my video. They can just read my script, look at the footages. And one of the key criteria that I write when people want to watch my edit my video, I say to them, please watch the footage start to finish to understand the story. I also feel like when they read my script in the future, when I start using that electronic something, they'll be able to get the gist and just edit my video, because editing is something that takes a lot of time. I could do without it. Thumbnail, if I get someone who I can just contract for 6 months that does all my thumbnails, they too will have access to that. So I kind of have a system in my mind, because for me, YouTube is for long term. And I'm thinking about long term when I have more responsibilities, kids, family, and all of that jazz. I still want to be a YouTuber. So I have a system in my mind already. So yeah, so using editor is one thing on my list. It's been on my mind for a long time. I mean, I tried an editor in Nigeria, didn't work out. I tried another one in the UK. It was quite expensive. Somebody linked me up with somebody in India. The consistency wasn't there. So I just decided to go on £5. Tried a few people, and then I have this one that has really good reviews, and the guy's turnaround is amazing. So Adana said, sometimes when I'm in the creative space, I enjoy it. E.g., I enjoyed today's editing so much, and I got good feedback, especially about the editing. And I wasn't surprised because I felt it when I was recording. Oh, I know that feeling. You know how when you when you're in the creative space, I know. I would love to have like a full 3 days that I dedicate to YouTube, and then dedicate the other days to work. But if I did that right now, that would be my whole weekend gone, which means the person who needs to be the content, because I believe that every YouTuber is their content, the embodiment of the content, will not survive it. So nice tips about the info on templates for using an editor. Yes. And then I said, thank you, Viv, for the tips. Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Any other tips, guys? Any other tips? I feel like we're going to wrap this very, very, very soon. Come on. We started at 6. So we've done 3.5 hours. Wow. Ideva TV, I can never be as far as you, because you do 5 hours of live. Like, girl, how do you do it? I mean, I don't feel like I've had an awkward moment yet on this live, which is amazing because you guys have been quite interactive. But boy, that is, I don't know. I would love to do live, but we have to have something to talk about. Oh, you had fun for sure. Oh, thank you, Adana. I feel like I had fun. I feel like I've been meaning to do live, but I don't feel like I want to just keep talking away, because if it was like Instagram live, then people can dial in and talk or join in as guests. And I've also tried getting Skype so that people can dial in, but not everybody has Skype. I haven't worked around how Zoom works for YouTube, but I've been able to get knowledge on how to film with my laptop. So I guess the next step for me would be to find out how I can link Zoom to live. But I definitely take all your suggestions on how to grow my channel watch hours, which is by streaming regularly. So I think I'm going to take that up as a challenge. I'm going to look at August and try and stream regularly, even if it's just once every 2 days, and just turn it on for an hour and see who's there. Gold Coast Beauty. You suggested August, so I'm going to try. And I'm going to put it on Instagram and say, guys, I want you guys to support my channel. I want us to grow. I want you guys to get to know me better. It's unscripted, so we're going to be on. So I'm going to try streaming. Let me put it out there now. In August, I'm going to try streaming 3 times a week. Oh, God, my heart just went when I said that. I don't know what I'm going to stream for, but I'm going to try and find the time between now and the beginning of August to think about
content for streaming. So let's see if streaming regularly in August is going to get us to where we want to get to. So yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to stream 3 times a week. I might just let it run in the morning, come back in the afternoon, stream again at dinner, or maybe pick alternatives. So usually on Instagram, I have a habit of coming, good morning, everyone on Instagram. How are you doing? And I just share something about the day before, whatever. I might move that to YouTube and then see how that goes. It would be very encouraging if you guys join me on that journey and help me advertise and tell a friend and just say we need to get this channel to over 4K watch hours. If you guys can do that for me, I'll be so pleased. So please help me out. Help me out. And whilst you're helping me out, if you have a second hand, please also play Ado Lifestyles playlist. Just run it for her. 600 watch hours is not a lot. It's not a lot. We can all do this. Together, we are stronger. So thank you guys so much for joining today. Oh, thank you. My God, go to this video. I feel like with you alone, I can do anything in this life. As in with you alone, I can do anything in this life. So thank you so, so much for joining my stream today. Now, should we sign out? If you're still here, tell me you're still here and you're ready for us to sign out. Good Cause Beauty, I know you're still here because you just gave me a thumbs up. Who else is still here? Tell me that you're ready. Oh my God, Adana, you're still here, darling. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And thank you for running my playlist. Who else is still here? Wow, we did over 3.5 hours. Like when I said 6 to 8:30, in my mind, I was like, by 7, we'll be done. By 7, there'll be nothing to say. Like, who does a video for 3.5 hours? Ado Lifestyle is still here. He said, most definitely, I'll be here regarding running this live. I enjoyed this and I look forward to more. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Gold Coast Beauty says, well done. Oh, girl, you're the real encourager. Thank you all so much. I totally enjoyed this. I feel like this is gearing towards where my channel is meant to be, which is where I come to you guys and I ask for help. Because I know that I don't think I've done that a lot. And I want to do that. And maybe that's where my live stream is going to get me to sort of be more open to you guys and be freer and just ask for help, get suggestions, implement it, learn the lessons, you know. I can't believe it's nearly 10 and I've had a full day of work and I still this hype. Like somebody help me. Somebody help me. Anyway, I'm going to go and drink my lemon and ginger and honey. What else do I have? Lemon, ginger, honey, and there's something else. Lemon, ginger, honey, and there's something else. There's 4 things. Lemon, ginger, honey, and hot water. Let me go and drink my lemon, ginger, honey, and hot water nighttime recipe so that the stomach can continue to remain flat. I'm having a chilled matsoni and hot puff puff. Hey, Adana, you're not a nice somebody. I'm about to go to bed and you are telling me there's hot puff puff. Oh, this is the point where I wish I had wings. I know R. Kelly said that I believe I can fly, but I don't think my faith can bring me to where you are right now in Georgia. But may the Lord be with you. May the gods be with you as you eat that puff puff. May they continue to cause your face to glow. And may the rest of us hopefully not eat it in our sleep. Amen. Yeah, I typically drink my lemon and ginger and hot water and honey before I go to sleep. Hot puff puff. Adana, you're not a nice person. You're not a nice person. Adana, you are not a nice
hot puff puff. You know how my brain is now going, hot puff puff and ice cream. Gee. Why? Why did you do that? Are you ever saying amen? I don't know, you're not a nice person. Anyway, ladies, it's been amazing. I've had fun. Absolutely enjoyed doing this. And this is going to be my template, because if I could do 3 hours and 45 minutes, I'm sure I can stream every day, because I have a filming space. I have a filming setup. I can use here, I can use there. I have 2 lightings. God willing, they continue to work. I now know how to stream from my laptop. So, we might be onto something great. 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 So, I'm going to love you and leave you. And I will catch you on the other side. And yes, for all of you running my playlist, thank you so much. I'm still running Jamilia's playlist. And when I'm done, I'm a stroll by all your channels. Like, stroll by all your channels. Like, sweep through all your channels. Like, this Samsung phone is on a mission to get the YouTubers to where they need to get to. So there you go. Thank you all so much. I love you. Have a wonderful night. And Adana, enjoy your hot puff puff. The rest of us are watching you in 3D. Okay? Bye. I better set up a channel so I can join the party. Gold Coast Beauty, yes, please. Set up a channel and we will run your playlist and we will come to your life and we will support you. Yes, please. If that's part of your vision, please set up a channel. You're a good speaker anyway, so you can sell anything, including rotten bread. Like, you can make me buy a bread that's already gone past sell-by date, for sure. All right, lovely people. Bye. Bye. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.